When all the world's cold, pull up a chair. When it gets rough out there, come have a beer. There will be bands with laughs, there will be news with views. We do it all for you. Watch AAA. You need distraction. Bring all your friends. Drop some donations. Stay till the end, where we all know your name. AAA. When all the shit gets old, come hang around. When you can't take the load, come put it down. There will be bands with laughs, there will be news with views. All of your friends here too at AAA. All of your friends here too, AAA. All of your friends here too, AAA. All of your friends here too, AAA.
Oh, yes! The dulcet tones of Pinky Salmon, ladies and gentlemen. Hello and welcome to the AAA meeting, where one of the aims meets ampersand, and it's Monday, my dudes! Which means your host is your favourite drunken uncle. It's me! Drunken Uncle, and I'm joined as always by my colonial co-hosts and collaborators. The one-man dog pile is Sinatra Says.
Yo.
And Peter the Dub is Polly Dub.
Ahoy hoy on the moon.
He's so fuzzy. Gentlemen, happy Memorial Day.
Yes, indeed.
Well, I mean,
Raise glass to the veterans. I mean,
to
it's
the
not happy
veterans,
for me,
to the
but,
veterans. Yeah, you go.
celebration for
Right.
them.
If I were American and had arms, I would have been doing it all day. What's
Hey, I'll raise a glass on for someone reciting in Flanders Fields. Why not? They're allies. Yeah.
stupid, sexy Flanders Fields?
Whoa, okay, man. Whoa, too soon. Whoa.
Why? Why? Is it too soon?
Well, there's a lot of things that Flanders Field is sexy. I don't think qualifies as one. Like, or hilarious. Yeah. What else is Flanders Fields known?
Asian.
A good place to build a home.
Diddley.
It's not Diddley either, apparently. Is it
No.
not Diddley? It's not Diddley Place?
It's not Italy or Diddley.
It's neither Italy nor Diddley. Yeah, alright, no, we'll rock with that, and I'm down with it. How, who are we going to go? Let's go with Sinatra. Sinatra, how was your weekend, good sir?
Oh, not bad at all. Just, we went out a little bit Saturday night, and that's about it.
You went out a little bit.
Yeah, we went out for dinner. That was our Saturday.
Obviously, you didn't have wings, because I would have I would have been notified. Had you had wings, I would have had...
You know what I did have, though? I'll send you a picture of it right now.
Not very well.
Okay, I see your other message there.
Yep.
Take care of that in one moment.
Thank you. I got my new air fryer, of course, has been the fucking S-tier news all weekend. Everyone knows about this. And I did my wings in the air fryer on Saturday, and I tell you what, Sin, best wings I've ever had.
Yeah, were they good?
Oh, dude, they were amazing.
Nice.
It was about halfway through. I thought I should have taken a photo of these. They were brilliant. They're the best wings I've ever had. Like home cooked wings, obviously. Do you know what I mean? But they had corners. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? When I say they have corners, they had an edge to them. They were cooked. They were crispy. They had that little bit of oomph to them. You know. And I'm a wing enthusiast. I don't mind saying. I'm enthusiastic about wings. I'm also enthusiastic about everyone that we got in the chat today as well. We got Patio Furniture's out there as well. We've got Lamented Guide saying, ooh-wee, wrong fucking website, dickhead. Frank Della, who's also fantastic as well. We've got John Trioxen and the Trioxen Labs. Good old Rotten Corpse. Now, guys, I don't mean to be presumptuous, and I don't mean to excite you, but we got some new donations.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, for real. Yes, Sin. As I was making them last night, I went, Sin's gonna fucking love this. Not that the donations are any good, but just the fact that I have some.
That's awesome.
It is awesome. We've got 4 brand new donations, ladies and gentlemen, and they are annotated below. We have for $7.50, we have Get a Room. For $13, we have The Bugs Eat You. $10.66 is Prattle of Hastings. And for $21.84, we have Area Secure. And actually, Sin, I think the $21.84 Area Secure, you're really going to enjoy.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, fantastic. I mean, we may have to. We may have to because, hey, cost of living as being what it is. Cosy lives, Polly. Not everyone can afford to throw a dollar here or there. Certainly not $21.84. But we do appreciate everything that comes our way. Am I right, boys? Am I right?
Absolutely.
There you go. Drunkle Smells through $2. Look, I'll take it. For $2, you would be surprised the amount of indignity I will go through for $2. He says, like cheese and hello. I can only do one of those, I'm afraid. I just can't, morally, I can't like cheese. It's not a vegan thing. It's cheese, killed my father and raped my mother. So I just can't do it.
Fire! This man isn't black! What?
Do you know what? I was about to say, Polly, how are you? But let's take it all... That just spoke. Do you hear that?
Yeah, I did.
Do you know what? Do you know why that is? Because I have the new user interface on Streamlabs.
And you finally got it?
I got it last night, and I sat there for about half an hour going, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Where is
that
it?
was my reaction.
Where is it? I did work it out in the end, but I didn't realize that text-to-speech was automatically turned on again as well. So, all right, that's something we're going to have to live with for this show. Polly, I feel your pain, brother.
New dono served up hot and fresh.
Fire in the hole!
Fantastic. It was Alan for $10. No.
Be quiet!
We barely even kicked up.
We've just landed here on what Count Troopers are calling Big K for the 6th Mobile Infantry Division. It's an ugly planet, a bug planet, a planet hostile to life.
Yes!
Nice.
I've had
Fuck them. That's all they knew.
Bang.
Man.
Stop moving, you little shit. Fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
It was Alan for $10. The legend that is Alan for $10. He just says, Uncle. Thank you very much, Alan. Good. I hope the knee recovery is going well. We know it takes a while, mate, but that means you can't get away from us.
Where are we, John boy? If I had to guess, I'd say communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
It was Festonia for the 2184, which I'm going to play again, Sin, because honestly, I just absolutely love it. He says, new dono served up hot and fresh.
New dono served up hot and fresh.
Fire in the hole!
Some shit hot hell diamond shit. I laughed so hard when I saw it. Thank you very much, Festonia. Tender Taint for the 13 bucks. It's an ugly planet. A bug planet. Much appreciated, Tender Taint. And I'm loving the name as well, but I mean, the more I say it, the less I like it. And Zira for 5 bucks says, "Nahoy hoy, Drunkle. Since you Brits don't have our freedom units of measurement over there, do you kilometre stones for achievements?" Milestones?
Yeah.
Milestones.
Okay,
Right, okay.
Not bad.
I mean, if you'd have said it in the chat, I would rebuke you and possibly put you in timeout. But you said it for $5, and therefore, do you know what? Fine. What do you mean do milestones for achievement? What is it? It's a rare thing, actually, guys, that today, for you guys, being Memorial Day, and today was a bank holiday here as well. So we've actually... we both...
I still stand opposed. I really do.
Why do you don't...
We
Why
synced
are you
up our
opposing?
cycles.
We have so yeah, right, okay. You know, it's like when women work in an office for so long, like their menstrual cycles synchronized. It's like that, but with holidays. Why do you oppose, Polly? What's your issue
But
here?
they're called
bud?
bank holidays there, man. Call them anything. There's like an entire
They
fucking
don't have
galaxy
a
of
federal
options.
government like we have.
But a national
We don't
holiday?
need one.
What's wrong with that?
Because it's not a national holiday.
A
Like,
UKian holiday?
no, but
Eucanites.
holiday.
Eucanites. Sin. Eucanites. There you go.
You can okay, you can yeah.
Yeah,
I'm down with
sin.
Eucanites. That sounds fine. But the
It
holiday
does.
means something different. The word holiday means something different here. It means like vacation. Ah!
Yes. Let me run through these real quick. I eat paint chips. Thank you.
All right.
13.
Okay.
Donkey
You
Punch.
too?
If anyone sees people talking or taking coins off gravestones of fallen veterans, put their ass in the hospital.
Hey.
Coins are indicative of a soldier who served with the fallen. Come by to pay their respects. Never knew that. And Alan for 10 just says, Alan. Sure.
Polly, go for it.
Alan, thank you very much for the $10 and the Playing Dead Otter.
Hell yeah.
Alan, very much appreciated, sir. And CTP, thank you for the $2 and the smushed-faced seal. Yeah, this is just Polly. CTP. Thank you very much.
You're
Really
not calling it
appreciate
the seal bonk anymore?
No, I am. The reason I got because I'm working on part 2.
Oh.
And it's
So you have my attention.
I forgot whether I upload or not, and it is a manatee stupidly running in the glass again. I mean, I couldn't resist when I... Yeah. So when I saw this clip, I was like, oh, man, I didn't know that it was time for an update, but when I saw that, I'm like, oh, it's time.
It's time.
Speaking of which, did you ever see, what's his name's extremely generic late 1980s pop funk ripoff? Okay, what's the guy's name? He's a fucking total race baiter. He was huge on Twitter back in the day. He tried selling the white supremacy database to people.
John
Supremacy.
No, Tariq Nasheed.
Oh,
right. You were way off with John. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
no, Sean. I forgot his name. Too.
Oh, Talcum X.
Fluffy Combs?
Yeah, Talcum X.
Oh, yeah, what?
so
That
Sean,
could have been right.
Sean.
That could have been right. But it wasn't. But ooh.
God, what's his name?
King.
King.
Yeah.
Kang.
I mean, he missed out. He could have been selling a white supremacy database. Tariq just be, you know, he converted to Islam, right?
Yeah, so did I.
Talcum X.
Shocking.
I know, right? But there is not a grift that man won't do. Soon he will be Shauna King. Options are running out. It's going to happen eventually. Long enough timeline. Every grifter goes trans.
Got to stay relevant. Oi!
Well,
I'm
not
a
you.
grifter.
You're authentically living
I'm
your truth.
authentic. Thank you very much. I'm living my best half-life.
Right. It's totally fine. But Tariq Nasheed, you should, if you haven't listened to it, you should go check it out.
No one believed that then.
No one at all. I just didn't want to like make a big deal out of it. It's fine.
Okay, well,
It's called It's Time.
yeah.
It is the most generic. Like it sounds like AI generated music before AI generated music was a thing. He accomplished it. Tariq.
It's Time always makes me think of MMA. Well, UFC in specific, right? Because you got like boxing match, right? And you got in the red corner, right? In the blue corner, weighing in at fucking $570. And then and you got
Fighting out of Peoria, Illinois.
The one-man dog pile, Sinatra says. And in the blue corner, he's cute, he's fuzzy, he fits in the palm of your hand. It's and he still won't tell Gamer Levine where he comes from. It's Polydub. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble. Right, fucking iconic, mate. Let's get ready to rumble. Amazing. And then UFC kicked off, and he went, right, we need someone just as good. So they got the guy's brother to go, it's time. What fucking anticlimax is that? Every time I hear it,
It's time.
it's time. Time for what, bud? Time for bed? Time for dinner?
I could go to bed.
I could go. I could have some dinner. I could go to bed. I could eat my dinner in bed. Let's go. Let's have a look at the
No,
bingo card.
never. That's
It will-
never allowed.
No,
No
I
food in bed.
do it
No.
all the time. I do it. I mean, I'm like a fucking Costanza, that bad boy. Alan has donated
Never
$10.
food allowed in bed. That's how you get bed crumbs. And those, no
Just clean
food
your bed.
in bed.
And in the words of
No.
Tariq Nasheed, wash your ass.
The fruit that I eat ain't got no crumbs on it, man.
You eat fruit in
Okay.
bed?
You don't fruit
To
is
avoid crumbs,
acceptable.
yes.
Okay, we should talk
Fruit
about
and cheese sticks. Those are acceptable.
I'm not going to eat cheese in bed.
Popsicles?
I'm not going to eat cheese.
Popsicles, maybe, but they could drip and then they get sticky.
What else doesn't have crumbs?
Well, that reminds me. So this is like the 40th
Ice cream.
fucking time I thought about this. I got it. But it's got subject to the same dripping issue. I want to buy one of them fucking popsicle frozen mold sets that come with the sticks and the little drip catchers and
I know
shit.
the ones. Yeah,
and
yeah.
Yeah. I keep thinking I gotta get those because I want to make my own. I make smoothies like a motherfucker. What's your own popsicle except a homemade smoothie?
I love you
Pop.
make smoothies like a motherfucker. I just love that. You brought like some unneeded
Enthusiasm.
aggression to what was otherwise a healthy lifestyle here.
Don't forget the kale. Look, you know what? Right, and that was it that did it. I was over at a friend's house, and his girlfriend was making smoothies. She want one. I was like, yeah, fuck it, why not? You know. And I said, what was in this? And she tells me what's in it, and I'm looking at the the washable drink containers with the straw on it. I'm just looking at this empty. I'm like, that is the most amount of leafy greens that I've had in like 6 months. And I didn't even know there was kale in that.
Yeah, I mean,
I was-
for
I
some
was
reason, kale
sold.
goes in all smoothies. Yeah, but I mean, they are fucking. There was when I was in Amsterdam, there was just like a big old stall, and it was selling fresh fruits.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
She's eating surrender monkeys. She's eating surrender monkeys.
Hell yeah. It's been a minute.
Even that D Shaw would be better at fucking at the beginning of a UFC match, wouldn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, D Shaw.
Well, you can hold it. D shot when you go like you can't go time. There's no. It's a single syllable word. He should have thought it through.
They really need. They need to take that back to formula. Back to formula. They need to take it back to formula. Out am I? Go ahead, Polly.
Dr. Dong, thank you very much. Thank you very
What?
much.
The Dr. Dong?
Yeah, the one and only. Thank you very much for the 1275. Hello, Powie. That's it. Hello to you too.
Hello.
Dr. Dong has a problem with ours, but that's okay.
Yeah, but
You
he
want
is
to
a
see something
doctor.
hilarious? Ask your Japanese friend
do.
to say squirrel.
I only have Chinese friends.
Squirrel. Yeah,
Squirrel.
it's squirrel. It's
Yeah,
got
oh,
R's
nailed
and
it.
L's and repeated ones. It's the cheat code to burn out a fucking Japanese man's mind.
There's just some that they don't have certain noises. Like whenever Steve Prawn tells me to fuck off, he go fatto. He doesn't say fuck off. He says fatto, fatto. He go, you're fatter,
He
you
was
are.
a Japanese friend of mine who was an exchange student was like, Here, I'm gonna teach you some syllables that just don't exist in English.
Right.
Because you're gonna see how hard it is to say these. I'm like, okay. And he's like, like it gets rendered in the Roman alphabet as TSU. I'm like, yeah, so. And he goes, no, that's not it. It's su.
Yeah.
You're right. You got to get
It's
that
like-
in there at the
you gotta
end.
spit.
And, man, it's subtle to get it. Whew. I see. It's a lifetime of practice.
It's from the
Fair
diaphragm, man.
enough. Yeah.
Steve Prawn. I got some prawn-based news here, Sinatra. You know my friend Steve Prawn, the old Chinese man, barred from my pub
Oh no.
for 6 months. Yeah.
What did he do?
Inappropriately touched a member of staff.
Oh,
Yeah. Now this is on Sunday. I arrive on Sunday and everyone's fucking talking about it. And Steve sat there going, "Nah, fuck that." In fact, I don't know what happened. So in fact, he was barred the next day. He got mirrored. Can you find out? I went, okay, no problem. So I was chatting to some of the managers and the big boss man, the main manager. He went, I was on holiday, mate. I'll look into it. I appreciate that, mate. No problem at all. No, lovely. But I saw the guy actually barred him today, and he just went, Steve's barred, isn't he? I went, yeah, what happened with that? And he went, he played grab ass with one of the staff. Did he really? And he went, mate, it was on CCTV. So, all right, fair enough.
Oh my God.
Fair enough then. I mean, my aim here was just, as I said to the main manager, I went, look, he's confused why he's been barred, so if you could just look into it, tell me what happened, and then I can translate it into Stevenese for him. And he's like, yeah, no problem, Millard, you got it. But no, yeah, man, you can't defend that, can you? So, 6 months. I gotta be cooking for myself from now on, it would seem. Jesus. Although I did, they fucking pulled up outside the pub yesterday and fucking Kin, the lady Chinese, just gave me 15 eggs.
I just got a gift on Steam from
Oh,
Price.
yes!
Demonologist. I heard this is like Phasmo, but on steroid. You can try it, but I'm too scared. I'll give it a go. Thank you.
You gave it to the right guy. Sinatra ain't scared of nothing.
Shelly and I were having this conversation. I think Friday, because she won't go in the basement if there's no lights on.
Right,
So I'll have
okay,
to
and
go down in
that's
the
what we
basement
call
first.
survival instinct, though. I understand that.
She doesn't want to trip over the bodies. Why not?
Well, I
You don't
said
bury them properly? Or?
apparently. I said I think I have like sit problem. Like I can do that just fine. She goes, well, that's how you die. I'm like, you die running away.
I don't die because I run faster than you.
That's
I mean,
also.
You go downstairs as the man of the house and you take on the basement monsters.
Yeah, I'm not afraid of the basement. Sir, I'll just start jerking off in front of it. What's it gonna do?
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
Ian Sanute is scared of cardio. Yeah, that's. You want to terrify me? Put a treadmill.
Cardio and taxes. Jesus
Where are
Christ.
we, John boy? If I had to guess, I'd say communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
Oh,
Dude,
God. I was worried he was watching the show. It is Steve Prawn for $5. No! He says, mirrored! You still don't tell me why Bar kicked me out. Tell them, let me in. Fuck off! That was incredibly well written in a Chinese accent there. Whoever that was, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Jesus Christ. Oh, boy. Now, I saw...
had to send out my second tax payment Friday.
Ooh.
I made Miss Sin come in the room and click pay now because I literally could not bring myself to do it. It was so bad.
Yeah. You like look at where you cover up your eyes, look out the window.
Yeah, I peek through one eye, make sure I didn't put too many zeros on it.
Oh, boy. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. I feel for you, brother. I feel for you. I saw in the chat earlier on that Viper said that just brought on my morning sickness. Now, I don't know much. I don't know anything about the female anatomy here. But Polly, when someone has morning sickness, what does that normally entail? For me, it's a hangover.
I ate tacos the night before.
But Polly, I mean, you're the smartest of the three of us. What would morning sickness entail here?
Pregnancy?
Pregnancy. Is Viper with child?
Yes.
Clairvoyance is not really my thing. What do you think?
Well, I'll probably wait for her to say yes or no in the chat there. But I mean, if Sinatra just said yes with some authority,
Yeah, she put it on the twits.
You see, I'm banned from the twits, Viper. But I'll tell you what, you do have my fucking phone number. So Viper is with child. Viper says, "Drunken Uncle, I'm pregnant." My God. Well, fucking congratulations, Viper Sauce.
Yeah, muzzle tough.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, which is why we need a celebratory horsecock for her.
Oh my God. I'll tell you what, we should do that. Let's say $50 each, we can get a horsecock going. How's that feel? 50
I
bucks.
think that's doable.
$50 for myself, $50 for Sinatra, $50 for Polly, and that is not all in one go either. That is just a collective $50. We'll get a horsecock going for the Viper dagger that is growing in her insides.
The Viper dagger.
The Viper, yeah, because it's like a little sword, isn't it? Viper knife.
No, dagger works.
You going with dagger? All right. Congratulations, Viper, mate. Fucking, that's awesome news. Oh, you come a long way, haven't you? Here we are. All me and Polly sat here going, fuck bitches. With their wounds.
Why do you group me in that?
Because I didn't want to do it alone, man.
We're sitting here going, fucking bitches.
Fuck
I'm
bitches.
Sorry, no, I'm not. What the...
It's just me that's angry at females then. That's why I go to the gym, man. Every fucking rep I do. Fucking bitch. Alright, okay. That's just me. Unless we're about to click off the fucking convincing lie is told on the bingo card. Because Viper's just like, oh no, I'm kidding. I'm still a virgin. Viper says she's 12 weeks pregnant. Well, good for you. What are you going to name it? Millard? Obviously, that's a strong name, isn't it? Millard Polly says. Brilliant name.
Yes. Beautiful.
Right? I mean, that kid's gonna get laid.
Never seen a more perfect name in my life.
Laid out flat after they get punched. Sure, yeah.
I mean, I meant get laid at the appropriate age, obviously. But Millard Polly says. Fantastic name. It's settled, Viper. Unless you've already chosen a name, in which case you were fucking wrong. Should we have some news?
Yes, we should.
We should have some news. Polly, would you like some news?
We were calling them tabs. We ain't got no news here. If you're coming here for news, you're just...
Bro, I've got news.
Oh, okay.
Peppered with tabs.
Yeah.
But I have got
Sam,
news.
It's usually like slow worm Swiss Army knife. Well, yeah, but they don't have knives anymore. Yeah. So.
We do have slow worms. I've seen them. I had a pet one as a child. His name was Mr. Sniffy. I was very small.
What the hell's a slow worm?
It's like, it's just a really, really small snake.
Really?
Yes. Before you get there, yes, we do have snakes in Britain.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, we
Patrick pushed them all out of Ireland.
Welsh.
I didn't think they went into the ocean.
I always thought that they did, to be honest. No, we have adders and women. But also the slow worm, which is, it just eats slugs. It's very small. It just goes around doing fucking slow worm shit. Don't worry about them. They're absolutely fine. Freedom Frog says a slow worm is a legless lizard. I think that's all snakes, isn't it? You've just... Okay. Right, let's get into it. Polly, would you like some news?
Sure.
I bet. Sure. Okay. I enjoyed Sinatra's response more, but hey, it's not a contest, and you're lucky it's not, because it would have been points towards the game. Let's have some news!
Smoothies!
Fucking smoothies!
The hell was all that noise?
Fuck taxes!
Oh!
I forgot I had that one.
Okay.
I didn't have OBS up, so I had it up, but just heard this crunch, crunch, crunch. I'm like, what are you doing over there, Sam?
Speaking of taxes, remember how the LA revenue stole $1,300 from me after filing hoop and jumping? I got it back. They owed me money. Once.
Well, it started off as ever, ladies and gentlemen, with the Babylon Bee. In touching Memorial Day address, Biden thanks fallen American servicemen for their votes. It's nice, isn't it? It's nice. Thank you very much, Biden, for that. There's no lead on from this either. It's just because it is Memorial Day. And Polly, how did you spend your Memorial Day, by the way? Did you sleep in late?
Yeah, I did a little bit. Getting ready to go out in a minute. Like right after the show, gotta go to I am gonna go to a cookout. A friend is doing a big memorial cookout, and
Nice.
yeah, he's a veteran, and 2 of his good friends didn't make it back. So it's like
Oh, this
full-on
is a real
memorial
thing then.
cookout.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, all right. Raise a glass for me then, buddy. Well, not for me. I'm still here, but raise a glass on my behalf.
Yeah.
To
Yes! You fucking smoothies!
Congrats to Viper. Does this work, Drunkle?
It works! Oh, it works! Oh God! Ooh! Oh, I just did a sex suite. Oh, it works! It's Luna's broken toe for 150. Says, congrats to Viper. Does this work, Drunk or down? Oh God, it worked! I'm doing it again! Yes! Oh, fuck it. Oh, I never thought I'd see
Congrats
it
to
again.
Viper. Does this work, Drunkle?
I never thought I'd see it again. Oh, fuck Viper's baby, mate. That was awesome. Don't fuck Viper's baby. Again, wait until it's of an appropriate age. But
Wow,
no, I love. All right, Polly. That is one of my favourite donations I've ever made, mate. It always makes my nipples perk up every time, you know. That's a donation with fucking chest hair on it. Luna's broken toe. Thank you ever so much for the 150 big ones. Fantastic work. Thank you so much. And you tell him Steve Dave for his puny $1.69. I'm only joking, dude. I'm only joking. Thank you very much. He says, another night of further proving the dipshits can't hurt me. But I can do plenty to you, dipshits, for not smashing the like button. Unless you all want to inhale bleach too. Fix the ratio, you fucking asshats. And right there, that is Steve Dave doing his godly duty by berating the chat for the like ratio. Do as he says, guys, because I've seen him do it. I've seen him make people inhale shit before. And let's just say this time you're lucky as bleach. Because before, it was, I mean, what's worse than bleach? Poo? It was poo. Thank you very much. You tell him Steve Dave and Luna's broken toe. You goddamn legend. Viper Sword says my baby got you that donation. Oh, right, fine.
You put a little bit in a fund and let interest grow till they're 18.
There you go, right? So we'll start off with a little
Then
pack of
you put
Rizzler.
like $10 in, then you could have like 15 by the time they're 18.
I will put $10 into a trust fund for your unborn spawn, Viper. How does that sound? And of course, when I
Unless
say
it's
bucks...
a girl, then not.
Oh, no, obviously. I mean, that goes without saying, Sin. But Jesus Christ. Thank you so much, guys. You goddamn legends. All right, so that was Memorial Day. Oh, Sin, did you have a cookout? You have a barbecue, as we would call it over here?
No, we didn't do none of that.
No?
We had a little family thing yesterday. That's about it.
I remember there was...
It's been kind of shitty today here. It's been raining on and off all day.
Yeah. Not cookout weather, though. Yeah, fair enough. I remember there was a time when you still did the show, God bless you, but you did it through an open window because you were cooking food outside at the time.
I don't remember that, but it sounds accurate.
It sounds exactly like something you would do. I've told that story many times. It was fucking fantastic. So, happy Memorial Day, everyone. Hey, if everyone's got a drink right now, I certainly do in my hand. Let's raise a glass to the fallen heroes that helped made America what it is today. There you go. To the soldiers, to the troops. Was it just me who drank there, guys? Polly, come on.
I have coffee.
You can drink coffee as a toast. It's fine. All right. Well, tell you what. Let's move on. As we go over to this over here. Is glue pizza and eat rocks. It's Google's AI search errors have been going viral. You see, Google. You guys heard about this?
These are fucking hilarious.
Oh my God! Right? Google, in their infinite wisdom, since dropping the slogan "Don't be evil," now there's just Google. have decided to use AI to come up, the top fucking search results, give you a little bit of information about what you want to hear. And it's not going well for them, Polly. For instance, we have here, what colour highlighters do the CIA use? Now, the AI overview says, according to a tweet from the CIA on June 4th, 2022, the CIA uses black highlighters. Which...
Redacted,
That's accurate.
Redacted highlighters, right? Low lighters, if you will. There's also how many rocks should I eat each day? According to UC Berkeley geologists, people should eat at least one small rock per day. Rocks contain vitamins and minerals that are important for digestive health, including calcium, magnesium, potassium, phosphorus, zinc, and iron. Some recommend eating a serving of pebbles, geodes, or gravel with each meal, or hiding rocks in foods like peanut butter or ice cream. So what do you know, guys? It turns out grits were good for you all along. It's not going well, is it? For the AI right here. Stick to images, I think. And
Yeah, but those are gone too, aren't they?
They're gone? Can you not do the image generation?
The way Google Images works is, completely changed.
Has it really? I mean, the way my fucking Streamlabs works has completely changed, and I'm not happy.
I hear you.
Dude,
the way Google Images works is completely changed.
Last night I was uploading the new donations, and I was just like, man, I gotta apologise to Polly tomorrow. I thought he was just being a boomer, just didn't know what was going on. But I admit I was wrong, man. I was wrong, dude.
Did you make sure to go through and deactivate the little OGG ding-a-ding-bing-bing file that they default activate for every donation now?
Thankfully, it only happened for the new ones, so I remember to do that. But text-to-speech, for some reason, is turned back on, and I'm not sure how to deal with that. Oh, God. They call it progress, for fuck's sake. Like, no, I do want to eat a rock, for fuck's sake. But this is, Google A...
I don't even understand why the AI looks the way that it does, I don't understand why the new UI looks the way that it does. The AI, I understand exactly why they want to do this. Oh, they're just trying to incorporate AI into everything. No, Google themselves is trying to answer every question that you ask by being able to curate the results. They don't want you scrolling through and looking for the answer yourself. They want to be able to hand, remember, low information voters? They want to be able to hand them answers to any questions that they might ask. And this is we've all heard the recordings. Remember them crying the morning of 26, literally crying in a board meeting? These are people that are all multi-millionaires in their 30s on fucking diversity fast tracks to get to the table that they're now sitting at, literally crying. Because I want everyone to know that we have counselors on staff if anybody feels trauma. You're all adults, supposedly. But, I mean, it was all low information voters, and we need to do this going forward. And if we had supplied people with the correct information, meaning repeated that Trump was a terrorist and Trump was a racist more often in our search results, this wouldn't have happened.
But that's exactly what they did, though. If you search for Donald Trump during the election, it would come up with all negative fucking articles, and if you search Hillary Clinton, it would all come up with positive articles.
And they didn't. I hear you, 100%, totally agreed. But they were crying that they didn't put hard enough into it and manipulate everybody that they're associated with, and that's Google and Alphabet, so that's everybody, into doing identically the same thing.
But how is that not election interference, though? Like, by crying about it and saying we should have done more, they've admitted to doing it in the first place, not just like, it's just the way the dice rolled.
I don't mean, okay, a little while ago, I was saying to someone who said, that's a defeatist attitude. And I'm like, no, it's a realistic appraisal.
Agreed.
Pointing out to somebody who, you can't reason somebody of a position that they emotioned themselves into. If you hold a position on whatever it might be, that here's the reasons that I like Donald Trump, here's the reasons that I don't like him, here's the things that I wouldn't trust him on, like Sin. I'm sure you're going to agree with me on this. I don't trust him if he gets reelected to fill federal posts in any kind of reasonable time manner.
No.
I don't really trust him with the nomination of judgeships. Exactly. Why would you trust the guy on that? But these are, I'm not trying to say I'm the height of reason, it's just I've thought about it. There's lots of people who haven't thought about their positions with lots of different things.
But
You know what I
these
mean?
are all
And-
very important things. But right now, the only thing that I can really and truly fucking think about becoming the next thing that the president has to worry about is the economy.
Is the what? I'm sorry.
Anime.
The economy.
I heard anime too.
Weird, isn't it?
You might just cut out a little bit
Oh,
there.
I'm sorry. It's like judges and all that shit is super important, but the economy is really
Economy
the
peak?
only
Sure.
thing that people are worried about.
I'd like to think that that's true, because if true, the mass of voters do care the most about the economy and they vote accordingly. Yeah, Biden's in trouble, as is the entire Democrat Party. Like down ballot, they're all in trouble if that's the case. We'll see.
Oh,
I don't know. But the reason I bring that up is like, well, how is that not election interference? They're trying to defend democracy, Drunken. You see, like it's an emotional response.
Yeah.
It's fine when they do it. Pointing out, you're kind of being a hypocrite, assumes that they arrived there by reason. They didn't. The whole Trump Russia. Oh, it's election interference. No, it's you don't want Donald Trump in office. Election interference is a convenient argument to say why. So to point out someone else on that their support was in favor of doing that.
Dude, there was
a effect.
Cover of Time magazine when Boris Yeltsin was elected as the, I was under the impression that Russia used a king, but when he was like elected as the leader, there was a mass amount of fucking interference from America in getting Boris Yeltsin elected. And the cover of Time magazine, I think it was Time magazine, said we did it. So it wasn't just fucking election interference with a different country, but it was also we're open and proud about it. But apparently fucking potential Russian collusion, which was the fucking phrase of 2016 to 2020, that's bad. So I mean, we're talking hypocrisy right here, as you just say. It's okay when we do it.
Yeah. And they're not even going to argue it's okay when we do it. They just won't even acknowledge the point.
No, you just get banned from that subreddit.
Well, I mean, it was just, that was never, well, yeah. Because that was never the point. The point was Trump bad. We don't want Trump in office. That was the point. And so anything in support of that is fine.
Yeah.
Look how quickly they moved away from Stormy Daniels to only move back to it as the greatest crime in the history of humanity.
And the first time it was a flop. The second time people cared even less.
People still think he's being, people that I've talked to anyway, and to hear it talked about in the quote-unquote news, that he's being prosecuted for using campaign funds to sleep with Stormy Daniels. They really think that's what the case is about. It's Donald Trump pulled money from his own campaign to fuck some aging, wrinkly porn star? No, that's not what.
They coach it in that when they talk about it on TV. The way like Donald
because
Trump
it enables them to bring in the porn
XYZ.
star. If they made it about what it was about, bookkeeping, it'd be very cool. How do you know that the bookkeeping, how does anyone know that the bookkeeping was irregularly kept in contravention to campaign bookkeeping rules based on the testimony of Cohen, a convicted multiple perjurer that has admitted again and again that he has perjured himself. And now he should be taken at his word.
I think you just purge yourself. You don't perjure. You purge.
No. A Hollywood actress purges. A liar perjures.
Oh, no shit. Oh, educational show, guys. I've just learned something. Thank you, Polly.
Anytime.
All right. So who's the purgee?
The toilet or the court?
Us!
Depending on
We are! We're all the purgees! You fucking liar! Smoothies! Okay, listen.
I like that. Peter's like Boris Yeltsin, the ultimate drunken uncle. That's kind of funny.
We do look fairly similar, but I don't think there's... at least me mum says he's not my real dad, and I'm inclined to believe her because she's not a liar. Let's go ahead and move on now, right? And this is something for Sin, because... Well, and indeed, Polly, because you got on a Friday, this is a good half hour's worth of content between you. Nearly 80% of Americans now consider fast food a luxury due to high prices.
It has become one. Dude, I went to fucking Burger King
McDonald's. Okay. All right.
the other day just to get I get those snack wraps. I got little snack wraps. I got 2 of those. I got Shelly a Whopper meal, a medium, 2 medium milkshakes, and an onion ring. It was like $28. I almost shit my fucking pants.
It's not. I mean, this is meant to be something that you could just have on the go. That you could eat while driving.
Save up for.
Right? Jesus Christ. It's not fucking. These are restaurant prices now. When fucking Burger King and McDonald's said that their fucking establishments were referred to as restaurants, we all scoffed. We scoffed, Polly.
Right.
Ha!
Damn right
Restaurant.
We did. Yeah. The drive-thru's open, the restaurant is closed. I'm like, the restaurant? That's cute.
You guys. Right.
Yeah.
You do a little air punch, you know,
The
slap
place
a
with the
thigh.
McDonald's land, Playland? You got to be kidding me. That's the restaurant? I don't know what else they would call it. The city downy part? But
Dude,
still,
they used to be
it's
such fun places as well, didn't they? It was all colourful, and there was like the play area for the kids. And now it looks like
They used to have like N64s and shit in there.
McDonald's has grown up to be like a fucking angsty teenager. That's what it looks like. It's all fucking grey and there's
Well,
no
I moved
play
to a different
area.
neighborhood, and yeah, all of a sudden it was the neighborhood. It wasn't the McDonald's as a company for me. I moved neighborhoods, and all of a sudden it's like, whoa, what's with all the fucking street fights in here now?
Well, I mean, that's the clientele more than anything. But like the aesthetic of the establishment as a whole seems to be going through a goth phase. It was fun years ago. Now it's not, and now it costs a fuck ton. And oh man, fuck McDonald's. Like Burger King.
I can't stand the fucking what does McDonald's particularly call them? The self-serve touchy boards.
Oh god, yeah, Burger King got them as well. Yeah.
You
got to pour your own drink as well. Like, what am I even doing here?
I hate to see the fucking people standing at those things. Maybe it's not technically dystopian, but it's dystopian in my book. Damn it!
And then the drink machine asks for a tip.
I'm sick of the glares at Subway. I'm not gonna lie. Last time I went to Subway like a month ago, I got when I hit like no tip at the debit deal there.
Oh, dude, they look at you like you they hit a fucking button that gives them the middle finger or something.
Yeah, I got a glare. Holy shit! I was like, well, I'm sorry, sandwich artist, but I don't know.
Not today.
I feel like Mr. Orange in Reservoir Dogs. Look, if you're looking for me to help out with the bills, honey, that ain't it. Learn to type.
Do you know, I've always been that way though. But I mean, this is coming from the English point of view here. In that, you know, this is not a tip-based culture that we have here, and you go out for like, you know, food with your family or something like that, and you put no, don't worry, guys, I got this. I'm making YouTube money now. Thank you, Luna's broken toe. You know. So you pay for it, and they pass you the little, you know, the chip and pin device, and you do that, and it says, would you like to add a tip? And you can see
it was Mr. Pink. You're right.
The button where it says no has been worn down by people pressing it all the fucking time.
Do you have the? It was just a picture, but a restaurant removed. Like they hid the no.
Covered it up with
button.
a sticker. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that. Yeah.
And then they just wrote "tip, please" or something like that.
Ain't fucking flying. When I was in America at the tender age of 16, Polly, and with the crew that I was with, we go out. You know, we'd eat some food when we were out in Washington, and tally up everyone's meal and everything like that. Who owes what? Okay, cool. But then at the end of it, we were all very confused because gratuity was added on. And this is where you got a load of fucking English people going like, well, I don't think we should pay that because, to be honest, like the service wasn't amazing. And they're going like, no, actually, you have to pay that. I go, well, then we don't, do we? What happens if we don't? You're going to make us do the dishes? What, you know? And also, what happened to that?
You're in a dine and dash situation.
Yeah, they'll charge your ass.
But this is the equivalent. I mean, the equivalent. This is something you do as well. Like, you don't include tax in your prices as well. So the price that you're getting is not the price that you're paying. And it's exactly the same with this as well. This is service tax, is what it is. And it's we didn't even get amazing service either. You got a fucking television crew all with English accents. You'd be fucking giving them the fucking top tier service you can, would you not?
You would think.
You would think. But no, it still was. Well, we ended up having to pay it anyway. But saying, I don't think we should pay the tip because they weren't amazing is the kind of thing that you get shushed by other English people. Ah, good lord. But this is fast food. This is even worse as well. Do you guys tip fast food workers over there?
No. I make it a point to never hit the tip button.
Oh, but there
was
is.
Mr. Pink. That was one of Mr. Pink's points. And
No, but it was in a diner.
It's like, why are you tipping her? Because you don't tip the guy at McDonald's. Why not? He's serving you food.
But why don't you tip the guy at McDonald's then? That's a Mr. Pink had a good old Steve Buscemi had a good fucking
because
point there.
they make different amounts of money.
Nah.
Yeah, the servers get paid far below minimum wage in lots of cases. You sometimes not anymore because of like mandatory minimum wage and etc. But yeah, they're getting paid like a few dollars an hour, and like Mr. Brown. No, it wasn't Brown. That was Tarantino. Mr. Whoever the fuck.
Very good.
Bunker. Yeah.
I wish I
Says
watched
back to
episodes
him,
of
it says-
Sesame Street in your area, mate.
It's like, you don't care that these girls are getting paid shit? That there's no, he didn't.
But that ain't up to you. That's up to the fucking boss. Make a law.
Yep.
Ah, well, still,
No,
I mean,
making a law is never the solution. Going to the government to fix your problem is never the solution,
I
unless
mean-
it's national defense.
minimum wage. You know, how about like some kind of legislation to stop these people getting fucked by their employers? I can make an exception for that one. Maybe that's just me. And also, I mean, do all women look hotter in that fucking diner waitress outfit?
You just watch a lot of porn.
I do. Let's move on. Shakespeare plays were written by a woman, says Jodie Picoult.
So are
Let me
they just saying Shakespeare is a woman now?
Let me just set my watch. Somebody was claiming that Shakespeare was a black man, a black woman, a woman, a trans person, or whatever. You can set your watch
It's been
by it.
3 days since someone
Right?
claimed. You got to put about a zero now. Now, why is she saying this, Polly? Why do you think
Why
she...
not just say the truth? Shakespeare's gay and not homosexual.
Just straight gay. Not straight gay. That's oxymoron, rather. Why, Polly, why do you think Jodie Picoult right here is saying Shakespeare plays were written by a woman? Why would she write an article for the Telegraph, of which I'm not paying for, and I'm definitely not starting a free trial? But why do you think Jodie Picoult would be saying Shakespeare plays were written by a woman and writing that article and sending it to the Telegraph for it to be published? Why do you think?
First and foremost, path of least resistance, most likely thing to write to get published. That don't write something that's unlikely. Don't write something that's controversial. Write something. This is something an editor would pass along. First and foremost, but after that, like, what's the particular reason that she argues?
Yes. No, the reason for writing it.
Shakespeare appeared to
I'll be back in a
understand the
minute.
complexities of women. I don't know what.
Well, the answer is actually, I mean, it's kind of alluded to in the subheadline there. She supports the theory that Emilia Bassano, a poet and contemporary of the English playwright, was the real author of several works. An author writing about authors. The correct answer, Polly, is because she's got a fucking book out, and that is why she's writing such an... Yeah, right. That's why she wrote this article for the Telegraph. Shakespeare plays are written by a woman. Bullshit. Read my book to find out. How about you shut the fuck up, Jodie, and get a real fucking job, right? Writing books is probably the only way that anyone who fucking did like women's studies or gender studies could actually make some goddamn money. But in order to make that goddamn money, because they are so unheard of, they have to write an inflammatory fucking article and send it into the likes of the Telegraph. Are you angry yet? Are you angry? Buy my book, Smoothies! Fuck you, Jodie. Let's move on. Priest bites woman's hand during altercation over Holy Communion. We moved way on. Two very separate articles.
Yeah, that was it. You strip teeth off gears, changing that fast, man. What the fuck?
We've gone up
Holy
to
shit!
it.
All right. Okay.
Right?
Woo.
Are we in?
Like,
Okay,
yeah.
right. Strap in, guys. Hold on to your butts. So this this woman comes in, right? She goes, right, I want some of that Jesus bread. He goes, you can't have no Jesus bread because you've not gone through the other stuff, you know, the proper procedure. Polly, you're a God-fearing man. Are you aware of the procedure when it comes to eating Jesus bread?
I am.
I mean, would you care to elucidate on that?
I mean, she's not part of the Catholic Church or any of the other associated churches. Is that what?
Essentially,
I don't know.
yeah. I mean, this guy says she's got to go through the confessions. She's got to go through the
Oh
penance.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you confess first. Sure. Yeah.
So he says after a brief exchange with the woman, it was
I
determined.
thought you meant that she wasn't like Catholic at all, or any like a Coptic or any of the other associated churches.
Okay, you can't really tell, can you? You can't look at someone and go, well, I mean, obviously they're fucking Catholic. I suppose
No,
it's
the responsibility is on the person, which is. I was curious about that.
100%,
Like,
yeah.
how do you know? And it's like you don't know, and it's like so then whatever. It's like then it's on them.
I guess it's this guy going like, you've never confessed to me. I don't know what shit you've been up to, so I ain't giving you your Jesus bread. It says after a
Did she try and eat it and like bit his finger? Like what happened?
Oh no! The priest bit her.
Yeah, I did.
Right, yeah.
Okay,
Priest
that's not weird.
bites woman's hand. Right, during an altercation.
This is, man bites dog. The story.
It's
What the hell?
fantastic. This is After a brief exchange with the woman, it was determined that she was neither prepared nor disposed to participate in communion, read the statement. Father Rodriguez gave the woman a blessing and so he was nice about it. He went, yeah, God be with you. All right, just get the fuck out of my house. And advised her to receive the sacrament of penance, that is confession, before coming back to receive Holy Communion next time, right? So the same woman is said to have arrived at 12 p.m. for Mass on Sunday, the next Sunday, and stood in Father Rodriguez's communion line when he asked her if she'd been to the sacrament of the penance, to which she replied, it wasn't any of his business.
If anything is, what the hell?
I mean, come on. Father Rodriguez offered the woman Holy Communion on the tongue, church officials said. At that point, the woman forcefully placed her hand in the vessel and grabbed some sacred communion hosts, crushing them. Having only one hand free, Father Rodriguez struggled to restrain the woman as she refused to let go of the hosts. When the woman pushed him and reacting to a perceived act of aggression, Father Rodriguez bit her hand so she would let go of the host she grabbed.
This needs an animatic from far. Oh my god. This is. I can't believe this woman pushed it this far. I can't believe any of this happened at all. This is crazy. What the
She crushed the host into dust in his house as well. Right? Jesus Christ. You're a bad guest, woman. The woman was immediately asked to leave. Good. It should be noted that Father Rodriguez had no prior knowledge of the woman's background. Further, while the Diocese of Orlando does not condone physical alterations such as this in good faith, Father Rodriguez was simply attempting to prevent an act of desecration of the Holy Communion, which, as a priest, Father Rodriguez is bound by duty to protect with his goddamn teeth. He was kicking ass for the Lord, Polly.
Right? I mean, after that, I mean, I think it says a lot. She was asked to leave.
Yeah, very politely, yeah. Please
right,
return the Jesus dust and leave. Fucking, she was clearly desperate as well for some of that churchy wafer, you know? That she went. She didn't just want one.
Like that's Pelosi levels of desperation to make a point.
But she didn't just want one. Sure. She got one on the tongue, and she went, no, I want more! And grabbed a load, and squeezed them, Polly.
That's so bizarre. I don't even get it. Did he do the crip walk after? Right, Ian? Yeah.
Oh, this is where we need the priest Dancy donation for Polly right there. Prime time. It's just incredible. Like, what do you think? What diseases can you catch? What Hollywood fucking blockbusters are going to come that start? Patient Zero was bitten by a priest. Whoa!
I like the comment. It is, oh shit, it's already gone off. That's how you get were priests. Like, yeah, right.
Were priests, right?
I must. I don't know. Your description, like, I was on the edge of my seat. I was like, wow, this is really just what the fuck. Imagine you're sitting there just minding your own business, and all of a sudden you look up and you see this going on. Lady, what are you doing?
Well, you're there. You're praying for the fallen heroes, fallen American heroes. You're there. You're deep in thought. You're deep in prayer. You think, and then you look up, and a priest is biting a woman who's got a fucking handful of communion wafer. Yeah, that's good. But I mean, also, like, your answer is right here, Orlando, which, as we all know, is in Florida. So, all right, fair enough.
Why did it have to be?
To forgive is divine. Like Savage says, I
didn't
like
even
this
think
priest.
to ask that. Where did this happen?
Obviously, fucking Florida. It was Corbin Thomas for $2 12 minutes ago. I'm sorry, Corbin Thomas. He says, McDonald's is so sterile and depressing. They're all no different than some Poundland level corpo spot. Personality cost extra, apparently. Dude, I'm with you there as well. But it's fucking great and depressing. McDonald's is going through its fucking goth phase. It seems Burger King is following suit as well, but I mean, I prefer Burger King over McDonald's anyway. It doesn't feel as though you've eaten as Google would recommend, eaten a rock. Let's move on. Thank you, Corbin Thomas. Romanian official tries to bite rival's face in Parliament fight. Oh, we're not finished with biting, guys. There's more biting to come. Yeah, this is we were speaking last week about how disagreements weren't following the whole Marjorie Taylor Greene AOC and that hoe in Congress. Well, in Romania, it devolved into actual physical altercations here, in which one person tried to bite the nose of his political rival. And I just think maybe the kids would be a little more interested in politics if shit like this happened more often, you know? That's all we got for biting nowadays, guys. Well, at least for this Monday. We'll keep an eye on people's teeth throughout the rest of the week and see what happens. Rishi Sunak, that is the UK's fearless leader, is trying to put forward that national service should come back in. You guys know national service, right?
Yep.
So for those who don't, I believe it's from the age of 18 to 20, or was it 16 to 18? I'm not entirely sure. You would be enlisted in the army for 2 years. You would, and there's no way of getting out of it either. Now, Rishi is currently the UK's Prime Minister. He's the head of the Conservative Party. Or they call them Tories. I don't know why, because it's not Conservatores. Very confusing. But it's like the guy just doesn't want to win this year. You know, that he's going, just before election comes about, how about national service? And everyone's going, no, Rishi, fucking retard. Why? No.
It's like, I want to guarantee that we're going to get screwed in the next election. It's not good enough that we're fairly certain. I want to just, 100%. No one's taking bets that we're going to get anything.
He's like,
what the hell?
Bored of this job. Someone take over.
I just want to spend my wife's money.
Oh my God, Polly, very good. You got your finger on the English pulse right there. Good lad. Yeah, fucking what?
I'm paying attention to the upcoming election because the people that are like, I'm a conservative, but they're looking for the Tories to get fucked. And wow, I remember. I mean, there's a lot like that. Like people that are like the Republican Party isn't fit for purpose, though they're conservative. You know what I mean? That's the way a lot of people feel in the UK, and I can see why.
I mean, our conservatives are not your conservatives, you see. Ours are a little more stiff upper lip in a very, very bad way. And now, I mean, I guess a lot of Tories would be like, no. When I was your age, I did 2 years of fucking working for Her Majesty, His Majesty, because they're that old. His Majesty, and I came out all the better for it. Learned some discipline, wake up at a decent time in the morning, smoothies. But now, don't get me wrong, there is a lack of discipline, and are things getting worse with Britain's youth? Yes, I think they are. But do you think, like, teaching them how to wield weapons is going to be the right fucking way to go about it?
I just don't understand how this would be the line to it. Why?
And here's another thing as well. I mean, I don't mean to wax conspiratorial here, but there's also a lot of people that have come into the country that actually have no love for this country at all. Yeah, maybe say from certain areas of the world, following certain religious texts, believing, certain prophets that were child rapists, that have no love for the country that they're in at all, but will still be sent off to basically be trained to kill. Is that gonna be a good idea?
Is any of it really a good idea?
Is any of it a good idea?
It's either that
if he
or they're
wants that,
training kids to go to fight and die for Ukraine.
Well, we're not. UK's not sending troops over.
Yes,
to the
not
Ukraine.
to that point.
You can volunteer
luckily.
to go
Yeah,
over. Yet. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll appreciate the yet. Corbin Thomas for $2 said, tragically, today's biting section of the AAA got a little too long in the tooth. Thank you, Corbin. Well done. Good work.
Okay, that's good. Yeah.
So there's
when,
this.
when I heard his reasons for wanting to institute it or bring it back,
Yeah.
I'm like, but that could be achieved with Boy Scouts.
Yeah, but
Like
you can't have
discipline
Boy
among the
Scouts
youth.
anymore.
Yeah, I know.
Well, this was like mandatory boot camp, though. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I don't know, Rob.
Yeah,
People still did
it's-
come out of it
yeah.
better for it.
How did you? Who did you think this was going to appeal to? That's my question. I was looking at it from like
Old
a political
people.
expediency point.
I should imagine is
Old
just
people.
it's the boomers, isn't it? It's the ones who went through national service going, made me a better person.
When was
But also,
national
you got-
service alleviated?
Where
Did you
are we,
already
John
say?
boy? If I had to guess, I'd say communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
Tootin'.
Festonia for the 5 says, hello, Drunksley. Hello, Festonia. You're allegedly British. What? Would you mind educating this yank how they got the name Tories? Dude, I don't fucking know. Honestly, I don't fucking know. The Conservatives, but Tories? That says to me they should be called Conservatories, which is a fucking...
That might be it.
I don't think it... Well, maybe it's because there's particularly only that class have conservatories, I suppose. Festonia,
Why is this
I wish
the
I could
first time
tell
I'm
you.
hearing that stupid joke?
Honestly, I thought that it was... It's not a joke. Honestly, it was one of those things where growing up, you say something and all of your superiors around you go, I think you might want to think about that again there, young Millard. No, I honestly, I thought it was conservatories. And also, it's because it's only the middle class that have conservatories as well, so it all made sense to me.
Middle class? I thought it'd be the upper class.
Well, I mean, the upper class is now the middle class, mate. We're talking new rich, not old rich, you know?
Okay, did you ever figure out why? Because I had never clued
No,
into
I
that. So-
don't know. I still, to this day, don't
why
know.
it's called a conservatory. What's being, like...
Oh, right, what?
Books, but largely music within are being conserved? Is that the idea? I don't...
It's like a sunroom?
I mean, I thought it was a room to listen to music in. I thought that's where you kept your phonograph and all of your phonograph cylinders and your records and...
Phonograph and phonograph accessories.
Grab a phone and you're slaves. Luckily, we live in the age of information. Google, not
my
AI
knowledge of
Google.
Conservatories comes from Clue. What the fuck do I know?
It's derived from the Italian conservato.
Oh, that helped.
Okay, which means stored or preserved, and the Latin ori, a place for, and was originally used to describe a non-glazed structure used for storing food.
Okay, that makes sense. The
Right.
pantry, the conservatory.
Okay,
We put
now
our food
later-
there and it stays, okay.
Later, the word was used to describe glazed structures for conserving or protecting plants from cold weather. So it's like an attached greenhouse,
Okay.
which is weird because they are
Conserving
the
the plants
fucking
for winter.
coldest fucking room in the house in the winter. I know that because I've stayed at my friend's house. When I was younger, his parents had a conservatory. Millard can sleep in the conservatory. Yeah, okay, no problem. Fucking freezing, mate, in the winter. Jesus Christ! But why
Why would Colonel Mustard kill someone in there?
preserve the body? I guess.
Yeah, I've learned something. I was way the fuck off. I thought it was like a stately room for sitting and enjoying music. Holy shit, was I ever way the fuck off? All right.
Yeah, no, I mean, fucking hell. I'm still. I just looked it up, and I'm still not sure. But for Festonia's question, why they're called Tories, again, according to Google, as a political term, Tory was an insult. Now we're talking. Derived from the Middle Irish word Torreheady, the modern Irish Tere, meaning outlaw or robber. So that makes sense as well, doesn't it, really? Nothing on Americans, conservatives here. I can only really speak of English conservatories. And, yeah, they're all robbing fuckers. So that Festonia, there you go. That's your $5 worth of Googling. You could have done it yourself, but you came to me, and I commend you for it, so thank you very much. But again, it is like fucking Rishi doesn't want to goddamn win the election at all, you know? He's like, oh, come on. If I make a series of fucking bad decisions, I mean, hey, you're going to end up with fucking, you still get paid and shit. You still end up with fucking security, you know, like fucking bodyguards and shit. He's done. Or he's lined his pockets enough that now it's time to give someone else a chance. Or he's fucked up the country enough that now he can hand it over and everyone will blame the new party for doing it. Labour. It's going to be fucking Labour. I'm not a Labour guy either. They suck. They all fucking suck. Even the fucking Green Party was praising Hamas. Oh, there's no one to choose from here, Polly. I'm fucked.
The riding off into the sunset thing about people that... I mean, Nancy Pelosi doing what she did is being celebrated as like the greatest speaker of the House ever. By her own party, of course.
Of course,
okay,
yeah,
I get that.
I mean, look, she guided America through their darkest day in history. January 6th.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. But like Theresa May, what's she up to? Again, the riding off in the sunset. You fucked up Brexit royally for everyone. It didn't matter whether you were a Remainer, you were Leave. It didn't make a difference. Everyone hated what you did because you middled your way through it and fucked the whole thing. And where's she now? She's living the same very high-end life that she was before. She's not an unwealthy person, and I don't know. It's not like I want him riding the rail and tarred and feathered and run out of town, but I don't know.
There's got to be a middle ground.
Right. But it's like Biden, after he gets defeated, what's he going to do? He's going to, that's just going to be it. He'll be celebrated, and the money his son's been funneling to him will fund his pampered lifestyle as he gets his pudding every day on sundowning with Sundown.
Man, you know, when you went... You just said Theresa May, and as you said it, like my back straightened a bit, and I just kind of looked out the window and just thought to myself, I haven't heard that name in a long time.
It's probably for the best too, though, honestly.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. David Cameron before that as well. He had a fucking hand. He gets that. You know, if Brexit, if we vote to leave the EU, I will resign. And I think that is probably why a lot of people voted to leave the EU. Get the fuck out, David, you poncy fucking schmuck. You goddamn Pompington fucking Smythe. Get a job at fucking McDonald's, you forehead. Right, let's move on.
Pompington Smythe.
That's what, yes. There's people with fucking double-barreled surnames, you know, the poshos. Pompington Smythes, that's what I call them. I mean, here's the thing. The cost of living crisis is hitting everyone here, guys, right? And not just that, it's hitting this little 9-year-old girl who just tried to buy an ice cream from an ice cream van. Sinatra, you might have seen this.
No.
No, it is astoundingly English. I'm going to turn the music off. Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy. Well, please enjoy. Do you know what? I'm going to turn the fucking sound up. Right.
Yeah, I'd like to hear it.
You'd like to hear it? Okay.
Girls, what's just happened?
So, there's an ice cream van there selling just 2 ice creams with 2 chewing gums in it.
Yeah.
For bloody £9 for 2 of them.
£9 for 2?
Yeah, £9. That is going to get nowhere. One that comes on my street is either £1 a pee or £2. That is going to get nowhere with that.
No, he ain't, is it?
No, he ain't.
That's well bad, isn't it?
You should know. And he only does bloody card. Stood there with my cash. Bloody hell.
That's well bad, isn't it?
It's well bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, bet he can hear me.
And you know what? Honestly, though, she's right. I took the boys, and Polly, here's your chance to yell at me. We were just driving. McDonald's ice cream. Get a couple ice cream cones. Remember when they used to be $1 and they were fucking big ass ice cream cones?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They kept swirling up and up and up and up. Yeah, sure.
Now they're like $2.50, and they are maybe 3 inches tall.
Yeah. When the machine's fucking working.
Yeah.
They're
the
not
beginning.
getting anywhere with that.
They're getting anywhere with. They're getting nowhere with that.
The thing that sells it for me is that when the video ends and she runs off,
yes,
she's not pretending. She really is a little girl because she
yes,
runs like a little girl. Like that's the best part.
The video is bookended by just absolute legendary moments, right? So right at the end, what girls? What happened here? And they both at the same time go, so. And then at the end, yeah, she goes back from a fucking 46-year-old fucking northern woman and just runs off and starts playing again. So I'm going to, for anyone who didn't understand, I know we've got a lot of Yankee Doodles in the chat. I will translate. Here we go. Right.
Girls, what's just happened?
Now, I think that's fine. Girls, what's just happened? We've got that. What has just happened? Polly, this is for you.
So,
All right.
there's an
So,
screen van there. So,
right, there's an ice cream van there. You got that.
just 2 ice creams with 2 chewing gums in it.
Yeah.
That is selling 2 ice creams with 2 chewing gums in it. These are probably
2
instead of
chewing gums in
chewing
it.
gums, or
got
it'll
it.
be a bubble gum. A
we
cylindrical
have
bubble
that
gum
here.
put in the top. Okay.
Bloody £9 for 2 of them.
£9 for 2.
You got that.
Get £9.
Yeah.
That is gonna get nowhere. One that comes.
Now, what she's exclaiming here is, how can this gentleman run his business and still make a profit?
I caught that one.
You got that, okay? Okay. The thing is, right, because you got a bloody £9. There was a thing, and it's called the ice cream wars. It's a thing that happened in Britain a while ago, where it said there was turf wars between ice cream vans, and they were fucking each other up, Sin. Because they weren't selling ice cream, they were selling drugs.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
The ice cream man cometh.
Is that £1 a pig or £2? That is gonna get nowhere with that.
Oh, yeah.
Now she's saying that the ice cream van that comes up her street will sell an ice cream for £1 or £2. Not nigh a bloody quid. And he will not be able to make a profit. He will not be able to sustain a legitimate business in this fashion.
In his head.
No, he in.
That's well bad, isn't
He
it?
should know. And he only does bloody
He should
calls.
know.
Stood there with my cash.
I love that. He only does bloody cat. I'm stood there with me cash. Like, I can hear this girl's mum coming through her. Do you know? Stood there with me cash.
Bloody hell.
That's well bad, isn't it?
Bloody well bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet he can hear me.
Wow.
That was the British version of "and I'm dead ass."
No, that's. I hope that motherfucker hears me.
I will never be coming to your establishment again, sir. And then they run off. Carol playing. Absolutely fantastic. I think I can make a fucking donation out of that. But you can hear me. Just a little one.
See, Sin,
£9. I think it could be actually.
About bloody and bloody hell. We don't have a commensurate cuss word in American English. It falls 2 in the middle. Like, it's not as bad as fuck or shit, but
no,
it's not as light as damn.
Yeah. Well, I mean, heckin'.
Heckin's pretty light, man. That's
It's
usually
very
what people say when
light,
they don't want to
yeah.
say fucking. Yeah.
Bloody is bad, like, because you're saying bloody hell. Like, you're saying hell, that's pretty bad, but then cover it in blood, it's even worse.
Yeah, we don't have the same thing.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's culture for you there, gentlemen. And you've learned
You need
something
more middling
tonight.
swears. Got it. I'll
Yeah.
get on it.
Get on it, Biden. Bet you can hear me. So, they're out of control. Flock of 100 feral chickens torment village. Fucking animal crime wave continue. The gangs!
This is crime wave activity.
Gangs, Sinatra, of chickens tormenting the locals, stealing all their reasonably priced ice creams. Okay.
I don't under. And then they all society's getting soft. I mean, this is the most surefire proof to me. We talk a lot of stuff about how people let this get away. But I remember this story like a month ago that was on the geese that were terrorizing that New Jersey town. These are guys.
Yeah.
A barbecue. Have a barbecue. Kill the fucking birds. Eat
Bring
them.
it on. Yeah, fucking right. Yeah. Yeah.
A big neighborhood barbecue. And it's like, oh no, someone might come in and hit us all with regulatory fines. The whole fucking neighborhood?
Just have cook like one goose a week. Plus, also that way, the delicious smell of goose is going to flow through the air and let the other geese know that you mean business.
Yeah, I would have to, I don't know, but I would assume that geese are repelled by the smell of searing goose flesh.
I don't know, man, because I feel as that if someone were cooking a human and I didn't know that it was human, I'd still go, that smells delicious. You know
That's
what
a
I mean?
horrifying thought. Don't.
But
Yeah,
the
you
thing,
don't
like,
know the difference.
You wouldn't either.
Yeah, I
Or,
know.
it's like pig, but longer. Corbin Thomas threw $2, said, chickens harassing an English village. Something sounds foul here. All right. Very good. Fine. You bastard. They're roaming around in gangs. They're destroying people's gardens. And the food left out for them. Well, the food left out for them is attracting rats. So I don't think actually the people here that are complaining that there's roaming gangs of chickens destroying their gardens can really complain when they're leaving food out for the chickens as well. It's attracting trouble, isn't it? It's like that time the guy came up to him and went, give me a chip, and I said no. So he poked me in a fucking gland on my neck and it really fucking hurt. And he said, now give me a chip, and I still said no, Sin. You remember this? I stood up for my chips.
How could I not?
I stood up for them. Had I given him a chip, it would have invited him to do it a second time. But I didn't. And you know what? After that, he respected me. And now I see his penis.
Shadow, yeah, I remember the turkey attacks video clips. 100% remember them. And I hear you. But a turkey's... once they have all their feathers and plumage on and they put them wings out and they come running at you, they appear to be big. This is a chicken.
Yeah.
What's wrong with these people?
Geese are actually fairly violent as well.
And they got sharp teeth.
They do.
And toothed tongues.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like when they come at you, I can understand someone going, holy shit, what the fuck? I can get it. But a
They're
chicken?
little fucking razor mouths.
No. You said that about chickens, Polly. Now, boy, have I got a story for you. My grandpa, you see, used to have a farm. And on Fridays before, my mother used to work Fridays. And I was too young for school, so I would just be fobbed off onto my grandpa, and he would take me to his farm. And now, and it's absolutely fine. I mean, yeah, it's all right. I had all my tetanus jabs. Everything was cool. Now, but he had a chicken, a rooster, a cock, if you will. My grandpa's cock. He was called Basil, and this chicken just did not fucking like me. Very, very bad temperament. And he used to fucking fly at you and start fucking just pecking the shit out of your legs. And this, like a goddamn machine gun. Bam, 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 bam. And this is like fucking 4-year-old Millard here. Now, of course, I am fucking terrified, right? You couldn't do anything about this, but me grandpa, he did used to say that he found it very, very funny because he looked out the window of his small hold where he was doing some woodwork or something, and he would see me just screaming, running from right to left, and then this fucking chicken just coming right, like a fucking Benny Hill sketch.
Yeah, that's the stuff of cartoons. I understand why he was
laughing, right. Yes. Oh, he said he was laughing so much. Like I'm there fucking 35 years old, going like,
sex.
Do you fucking prick? Right. You couldn't have come out and fucking saved me. Like, no, you're too busy laughing, you asshole.
Yes.
Yeah. One day, a guy came to visit him because, I mean, Basil was the talk of the town. You know what I mean? Like this vicious fucking chicken. Basil got ill. Well, he got sick as well. My grandpa nursed him back to health, gave him his medicine and shit like that. And he was holding him, and he knew that Basil was getting better because the first thing he did was fucking start pecking him on the arm. He went, all right, this bird's going to be fine. Little shit of a bird. But one day this man came down the driveway to my grandpa's farm, and he said, how much do you want for that bird? And he went, no, he's not for sale. And it's because it turns out this guy who was known, he would go around, he would pick up all the fucking local bad boys for cockfighting. And that's why he wanted this bird, because he was well known within the borough for being a vicious little bastard. And then about a week later, there was a break into my grandfather's farm, and nothing was stolen except for Basil the chicken. So chickens can be fucking vicious. You take it back, Polly. Take it back.
I still say as a full-grown man, you're a guaranteed winner if you want to be.
Oh, man, I'd kick the shit out of him now. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, like, I'd destroy him.
Yeah, I understand why as a child you might run, and if you don't want to step on the bird, yeah, they could peck you and it would piss you off, and you know, okay, fine. But
the chicken was like the size of like my chest at the time. You know, I was very small.
I mean, I don't understand why these adults have a fucking problem though. It's that feral chickens. Come on, are we really to the realm of like being fearful of were chickens?
Where chickens? These aren't the chickens in question, by the way. These are this is a very particular brand of hen called the Getty. Thank you, Getty Images, for these chickens as well. So you can.
I mean, I'm looking at them and I'm just thinking Popeyes.
Of course, yeah. I mean,
I'm like, it looks already like they're cooked to a golden brown texture. You know.
Oh my god! It's like they want to be eaten. Evolution, man. Come on.
Why do you look delicious? What's the deal?
To ensure the survival of the species. You know, if people want to eat them, we'll always have chickens. Think about it. Yeah. Well done, chickens. You're doing a great job. Theatre removes offensive job advert language. This is good. This is in Camden. This is the Camden People's Theatre, right, on the Hampstead Road.
What is Okay. Is there an example of what is supposedly offensive?
Oh, I mean, yeah, there is. Yeah, they. It was actually quite nice. I quite liked it. So the theatre said it was reviewing the phrasing it uses to encourage and support access, diversity, and inclusion. Right. So they just wanted diversity, Polly, which is what they were doing, right? That's all they were doing. So here's the job application, right? We welcome and encourage applications from individuals without formal education and /or who identify as deaf and or disabled. Identify as disabled? Okay, fair enough. Neurodiverse, working class, benefit class, criminal class, and underclass.
So the criminal class is the problem, I take it.
I think it might be, yeah. There you go, global majority and or migrant or LGBTQ. So once again, it's just like basically no white people who can walk, I guess. But yes, it certainly was the criminal class part. They said this includes people of Black Caribbean, Black African, South Asian, East Asian, Southeast Asian, Middle Eastern, Arab, Latinx, Jewish, Romani, and Irish traveller heritage. It's had a lot of criminal class. We're particularly keen to hear from Black and global majority people and candidates who self-identify as disabled. They said it again. Self-identify as disabled. I don't know what that means. I think people are getting a bit pissed off about that. But yeah, generally it's the criminal class part that they don't like. I thought it was fucking amazing. Go on.
That list is so long. I got problems with it and jokes to crack about it, but at least I don't want white men that can walk.
Yeah. Pompings and Smythes need not apply.
Neurodiverse? Fuck.
Yeah. Shadowclaw says, wasn't there a play that said basically no whites allowed, at least in America? Oh, no, there was in the UK as well. We did it on Monday. It was a London... I think fucking Kit Harington was in it. Jon Snow was in it. Yeah, they were having black-only nights. Black-only audience nights. Fucking insane. But, I mean, what I like about this as well is that people are getting pissed off by it. People were pissed off by the black-only nights, or blackout audience nights, as they were called. And people were pissed off with this as well. So, I mean, that says at least that, you know, you got to remember that we're on the internet constantly, Polly Sinatra. You know, this is what we do.
We are more entrenched in this than most people are.
We are, but we're taking these hits for the wonderful people in the chat, you see. We sift through this bullshit so they don't have to, and we come up with these little gold nuggets. Thrice weekly, guys. Thrice weekly. But we are entrenched in this. Sometimes you do forget that this is, you know, this is not actually a real cross-section of humanity. This is a cross-section of the internet, certainly. But society, I mean, look, outrage has been caused. Which shows that still, maybe society actually is still headed in the right direction. So there is hope for us, at least. Family stricken with rare brainworms after eating undercooked bear. They ate the bear. They killed the bear.
Is that bear like trying to raise the roof? Is that what?
I think because it's an undercooked bear, he's more like there going like, moi?
Does he have like two paws in the air? Is that what I'm seeing?
It's got the hand on the chest there.
Standing up.
Me?
Oh shit! It's on my second screen and it's small. I saw like, okay, so see where his ears are? I thought those were his paws, and he had his hands like up in the air going woo. I didn't. All right, now I see it. He's
I wish I saw what you were seeing. That sounds hilarious.
It was. I was like, wow, he looks like he's just like getting down. I'm hearing some wub wub music and everything. It was...
So they kill a bear, presumably. Then they cook the bear. They eat the bear, but they undercooked the bear. Brainworms. It was all very badass up until undercooked bear, you know? What do you think bear tastes like? Kind of grizzly?
Probably real gamey.
According to my friend,
gamey.
Gamey is all fuck. She said she cooked bear, and it was in a slow cooker, and it was 36 hours, and it was still tough.
No,
she tried it
shit.
after 12, and it was, after 12, and it was still tough. I'm just going to let it simmer until it, the connective tissues break down, blah, blah, blah. No dice, man. And she said, gamey as hell.
God damn. I've never wanted to try bear so much. But obviously, I'll cook it properly.
I'm curious,
I'll air fry it.
I still want to try it. I'm not going to go out of my way to buy it because there's so many other kinds of
bear.
Man, there's elk and deer and all sorts of like four-legged forest creatures that are much tastier.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, exactly. I mean, let's try all the meats. Let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so over to the smoking gun. Brilliant. Well, I mean, we're already sold. Woman arrested for battering man with the cinnamon roll.
Really?
Sorry, Sheminison roll. Does that make sense now?
Sheminison rolls have to stay out in the air pretty long before they get hard enough to do. I mean, that sounds like a soft impact.
More about the act of it, right? As readers of this site know, the smoking gun is committed to chronicling alleged crimes involving unorthodox weaponry. Today's installment: a Florida woman was arrested Tuesday night after allegedly striking a man in the neck with a thrown cinnamon roll. Cops say Anne-Marie Luna, I guess just means moon, 37, chucked the food item at the back of the 49-year-old victim's head, striking him in the base of the neck. The cinnamon roll incident occurred at a transitional housing facility in St. Petersburg, Florida. Fucking Florida! An arrest affidavit does not reveal a motive for the alleged cinnamon roll attack, which was recorded by security cameras. After being read her rights, Luna, seen it right, reportedly admitted to tossing the delicacy. The affidavit reveals that no weapon was seized by investigators. The victim was not injured by the cinnamon roll, but wishes prosecution. Charged with misdemeanor battery, Luna was booked into the county jail, from which she was released last night after posting a $500 bond. While the judge has ordered Luna to stay away from the victim, she is still legally permitted to have contact with frosted pastries. Real journalism, guys.
It was because she was in not a halfway house; it was a transitional facility. To get her out of there, they had to charge her. I don't know. If somebody whipped a cinnamon roll at me, I wouldn't be happy about it. But I just
you'd have to try to catch it like in midair. Be real cool about it
and take a bite.
Yeah.
I'll take it. Definitely, I don't like
teeth
cinnamon
on the fucking rock.
I said it.
Texture of it.
I mean, pissed off. Now my neck smells like fucking cinnamon. You know I don't like cinnamon, Anne-Marie Luna.
It's a delight. It's a delightful aroma. It smells
you
like,
can have mine.
Sweet and baked, savory Sheminison. I mean, that's just. That's
I don't like it. I don't like it. And you got
anyone who drives by a Cinnabon is like, ooh, yeah.
No, not anyone. Because if I went past a Sheminabon, right, I'd be like, what is that unholy vapor? It's aggressive that they pump the smell out for those who don't like the smell of cinnamon.
Yeah.
Of course, they deliberately do. And I find it
aggressive. You don't like the smell of you don't like cheese, and you don't like the smell of Sheminison rolls.
Don't like cinnamon.
That's just.
I mean, thankfully we don't have like Sheminabons in airports here in the sunny UK, because I mean you're in an enclosed area as well, like, and they know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
It's aggressive, and I don't like it.
They're oppressing me with their aromas.
They are malodorous scents upon my senses. New Zealand man filmed trying to body slam an orca. In actions described as idiotic. Is there a video? You're goddamn fucking right, there's a video. I mean, it's actually kind of... He misses completely, right? But like that, you see, there's the orca right there, right? You see it, there's an orca, also known as a killer whale, and he just, like, tries to give it the people's belly, you know? Way! Misses, thankfully.
The people's belly.
The people's belly. Department of Conservation finds 50-year-old after seeing footage on stunt on social media and described his behaviour as blatant example of stupidity. I cannot fucking agree more. He tried to fucking...
I mean, It's correct, but what is the charge? Attempting to win the WWE Championship?
Fucking Darwin Award. In between you and a fucking killer whale, mate. I don't think any fucking WWE moves you saw when you were 16 are really going to cut it. You know what I mean? But you got fined
like,
$600.
okay, it's stupid, but is it illegal stupid?
Animal cruelty, I suppose?
Yeah,
I think the whale's got the upper hand.
I
Yeah, that's
agree,
what I mean.
yeah, but
If he's willing to do it, now it's on him.
it's not animal cruelty as long as you eat it afterwards, I think. 'Cause them's his rules. Fire breather fights off marauding mariachis in turf war over tips. Guys, this was so nearly the fucking titular article, right?
What is the titular article?
It's sad actually, but I mean, this was going to be the titular article until I saw what happened, and you got to pay tribute, unfortunately. But we will play the video. I'm going to. I can't show it on the stream because there's instances of someone getting kicked in the head. But if you want to follow it, guys, then there's your link over there in the chat. So I'm just gonna turn it over, and AAA, that is Polly and Sinatra. We can watch this. All right, so here you go. The guys, this is a fire. You got one guy from a mariachi band. He's got him in a headlock.
I am already disappointed that he's not spitting fire.
Oh, wait. But in comes, he's got his little ukulele, right? In comes the second member of the mariachi band right there. Right, the guy goes to the ground. Turf wars, guys. The guy in high vis, he's just waiting. All right, third and fourth member of the mariachi, and the fifth member of the mariachi band come in as well. And then the guy starts throwing fucking fire at him. Yes!
Ooh, he did the thing!
He did the thing. Now I'll just go back to that. This is the aftermath of that, there, ladies and gentlemen. I can't show the video, but that is where it ended up. Yeah, he started. I think he won, to be honest. I love the idea that the whole mariachi band started coming in as well. and not one of them playing some fucking, some tense music in the background. That would be job number one. Get the fucking music going. Then we'll start kicking 7 Shades of Long string of shit out of someone. It's a good video. Drunk monkey goes on rampage, fueled by jealousy over owner's new husband. Hell of a headline. Hell of a headline. Yeah. A scorned drunk monkey reportedly went on a wild revenge spree and bit 5 people. There's a lot of biting news. After becoming jealous of his owner's partner, Garrick. Plain and simple Garrick, a monkey from the village of Russia, escaped from his owner, Anna, on Friday after her husband let him out of his cage. The monkey reportedly grabbed an open bottle of whiskey, which he sipped from, and ran outside and started his wild rampage. The escaped monkey sunk his teeth into 5 people, including a pregnant woman and a local journalist. Yeah, same levels of danger there, cheers. Who was bit on the lip and had stitches. Fucking monkey rampage. If anyone says anything about Black Lives Matter, I will end the fucking stream. St. Michael, I'm looking at you. I love that he took a sip of the whiskey and went, right, I'm fucking done. Let's move on. Oh, we got a new saint. Pope clears way for God's influencer to become a saint. This is guy's actually getting fucking... Well, it's not deified. That's when you become a god, isn't it? Sanctified?
Canonized.
Thank you. Thank you, Polly. He's so smart. A London-born teenager whose proficiency at spreading the teachings of the Catholic Church online led him to being called God's influencer is set to become a saint. The actual Pope came in. The Pope, Pope Francis...
Is that the only painting they had of him in his chavware?
It's not good, is it? Like, take the backpack off.
No,
Photoshop
it's not.
it out,
They got like the glow behind his head.
Got the halo going.
That is tacky as hell, man. Look at that.
Normally the lighting is at the front of the camera.
I don't understand. They could have done so much better than that. It looks like some terrible selfie of him. I don't know. Out doing some fucking TikTok prank or whatever.
I mean, it's basically what he was. It was on TikTok. He was God's influencer on spreading the good word of the good Lord on TikTok. But there was actually the Pope Francis has attributed a miracle to him. So this is Carlo Acutis, who died in 2006 at the age of 15. meaning it would be the first millennial person
Oh,
born
yeah,
in
I
the
heard
early
about
1980s to 1990s to be canonized. It follows Pope Francis attributing a second miracle to. So you had one miracle, right? You do one miracle, you're not a saint. You're just like really cool. You do 2 miracles, bang, right? Now you can be a saint. There's a 2 miracle limit. It involved the healing of a university student in Florence who had bleeding on the brain after suffering head trauma. Carlo Acutis had been, I want to say, beatified?
Beatified.
Beatified. There you go. Right, thank you. The first step towards sainthood.
Path to canonization, like when you're a saint, you're sainted. That's canonized, right? But before that, you're blessed, which means you're beatified.
Okay, and what about before? So that's when you're blessed, you're beatified. That's your 2 miracle, right? There you go. You've crossed the line into sainthood or possible sainthood.
Cross the line, yeah.
But in a good way. It's a good line.
Sanctification.
Okay, thank Polly.
It's a little more complicated than that, but yeah.
Well, I mean,
Anyway.
this is BBC News. This is for everyone. It's inclusive. After he was attributed with his first miracle, which was healing a Brazilian child of a congenital disease affecting his pancreas. So he healed 2 people. In his
What does
short
congenital mean? It means like family related?
I think it means in the womb.
Oh, does it?
Is that what I've never been certain on what congenital means.
Yeah,
I guess I
I'm
could've
pretty
just
sure
looked it the hell
congenital
up,
is
but-
just in the womb.
Okay.
Okay.
His first miracle was somebody who had a congenital, an in the womb disorder.
We'll call him an in the womb disorder from now on.
All right.
Right. The second miracle was approved by the Pope following a meeting with the Vatican's saint-making department. There's a saint-making department!
No, like you said, this is BBC.
Yes!
That's great. The Saint Factory. Sure, let's go with that.
The Saint Factory. It is not yet known when he will be canonized. So it is a genuine 2 miracle under his belt saint right here, guys. Well, possible potential saint. It depends what the saint making department say about it. But yeah, keep your eyes on that. New saints. Who says God ain't real? Osama bin Laden sells out after going viral.
That's funny.
Wow.
That's it. That's all we need. We just need the headline. It's fine. Funny video. Hold up. All right. Okay. So this drone, as you can see, guys, is massive. Look, it's almost the same fucking width as the
whole lane length.
The whole lane, yeah. Right.
Yeah, that's about the length of a lane.
Will it take off? Polly, do you think it'll take off?
Considering that you're showing the video, no.
Okay. Sinatra, do you think it'll take off?
It looks like it could.
I think half it's going to take off and the other half is not, and it's going to be a spectacular crash.
I like it. I love brilliant thinking coming from the AAA's own saint-making department right there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what happens. Fucking huge.
Yeah, look at those fucking propellers.
Yeah, go on. We did it. It's good. It's good. It's good. Oh, never mind.
Oh,
Jesus.
Wow.
Oh, no.
What was that? What was that?
Good Lord, man.
Fucking God. I love it. Newly built home hit with demolition order because it's 75 centimeters too tall and 140 centimeters too far forward. They got to demolish the whole fucking building because of that. It's just a bit. Look, I mean, it does. Like, you see where the windows are and where the roof is. Yeah, okay, it's got a bit of a Miss Misa forehead to it. But don't demolish the whole fucking thing. Just seems stupid to me. Oh, what do I know? Assassin's Creed Shadows is already being branded woke, and we're so tired. This is, of course, brought to us by the pinkest of news, the Pink News, the one website which is dedicated to being offended perpetually online. Now,
What are you talking about? I've only known them for even-handed analysis and cool-headed takes.
Straight from the AAA saint-making department there, guys.
Here's the thing is I've seen more people talking about how people are calling it woke when more than people saying it is.
Certainly, yeah, more people complaining about people complaining than actual people complaining. if you want to say complaining as many times as possible. Why? Because they have a samurai in it who is black. Not just a black samurai. This is one of the very, very few Assassin's... I think the very first Assassin's Creed game where the main character, the protagonist, if you will, is actually a legitimate historical character that they've now made black.
It is connected to the historical character by name, complexion,
by name,
and nothing else.
Yeah, but I mean, the beautiful thing about Assassin's Creed is it does like hidden wars throughout history.
Mm-hmm.
So that, you know, there are still connections with history as we know them here, but they have gone. I mean, I look at they go. Has been labelled woke by right wingers. Now, I'm not right wing. We know, guys. Sinatra Polly, you know I'm not right wing. People to the chat, you know I'm not right wing. It doesn't make me right wing getting annoyed by shit like this. Stop making characters in history, people canonized, people who weren't black. This guy's meant to be fucking Japanese. Why did you make him black? It's dumb. You're being dumb. We can see through it. Fucking stop it. That's not a right-wing talking point. That's you being dumb.
It's a ball drop on their part. I don't see why. I think Pink News. I think they know it. It's like, oh, right. It's the people we don't like that are talking about this, and it's like, okay, whatever. The point is, the game writers decided, okay, we got this samurai game, and we want our main character to be black. Is there anybody that we can like make that? Yes, there was this one guy. He doesn't really fit it. He was only a retainer for a lord. Was he a samurai? No, he wasn't a landowner. You can get all those technical historical arguments on what a samurai is versus isn't. Blah blah blah. The point is, it's a real bad look. It looks terrible.
It's terrible.
Like the only guy you could find to fit this role was this dude, and it looks shoehorned in.
Yeah,
that's not even.
If you just didn't draw attention to it, nobody would care. No one would give a shit.
Well, I mean, even if it would be one thing. It's because he's a historical character, right? And you've made him black, right? So shit on the memory of that guy.
I thought this was just a character. I didn't realize.
No, this is
somebody in history.
For the first time, yes, the protagonist is actually someone who did actually exist.
Oh.
For the first time in the Assassin's Creed games, which are brilliant, by the way. We love the Assassin's Creed games. They took a concept and they really fucking ran with it. Oh, mate, I mean, the gameplay is excellent, but it's really the story behind it. It's the Assassins have been fighting the Templars throughout all of history. So every fucking major event from fucking, Battle of Hastings to the moon landing has been about the Assassins fighting the Templars. The Secret War. It's fucking fantastic.
I will have to check this out. I don't have a PlayStation at the moment, but I'm trying to save up for one.
I mean, even just read the story on fucking Wiki, mate. It's wonderful. Like, every president was a Templar. Do you know what I mean? Every assassination of any fucking politician was done by an assassin. The beautiful thing is, as well, the Guild of Assassins was a real thing as well. Like, there's a wiki page on that from the very, very first fucking Assassin's Creed game was based on the actual fucking place. They were more. It wasn't the way it's done in the games. Like, you kill someone, you got to get out. It was a case of, right, you've been given this task, kill this person, and you're going to die as well. Okay, thank you very much. For God. Yeah, brilliant, mate. Yeah, for God. Yeah, fantastic. Solidarity, brother.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to snooch me up a PlayStation because I want to play Ragnarok too.
Dude, the story for Assassin's Creed is where it's at. And they've made so many more out of it as well. It's gone through fucking ancient Egypt, Viking times. You've even got American Civil War is in it as well. It's just excellent, just excellent. But here's the thing, right? For the first one that's set in fucking feudal Japan, and you've got an assassin, that is someone who is going to be sneaking around, not being noticed. Dare I say, Polly, blending in with crowds. Why would he be the only black man in Japan?
My question
that doesn't stand out.
Why isn't he a ninja? I mean, that might seem a little obvious, but that was my first thought. It's like, wait a minute. This guy's like sneaking around and like shanking people and trying to be secretive and gather information, espionage, whatever. Like, why isn't he a ninja? I think samurai are cooler. It's like, yeah, okay, I can see someone saying that, but it still doesn't make any sense to me.
I mean, I guess it's essentially the same thing, isn't it? It's, ninja was just the Assassin's Guild of Japan. I think ninjas were one specific guild as well.
If I tend towards a conspiracy theory that's realistic, like in the real world where I'm seeing it everywhere without evidence, it's like, did you guys get a whole bunch of ESG money?
Of course.
Rebates and funding to do this, that our main character is a character of color.
Taxation is theft.
Oh! God damn it, motherfucker!
Whatever.
CTP, thanks for the $6. Yosuke was known to be a black guy and even got the attention of Oda. The problem is that being touted as something that he wasn't, and Yubi crap found the one black dude to replace a Jap.
Oh, there you go. All right, there you go. I got it wrong. Thank you. Yeah, brilliant.
Watching, that's all anybody was like, arguing over on Razorfist Arcade on Friday night. He played, I forget what samurai game. But I mean, Razorfist, who like lived in Japan and whatever not, and he's a big fan. He's a kind of a weeb.
Afro Samurai then.
Yeah, he had all sorts of fucking opinions about it. Why even make it a historical character at all?
Oh, see, now, there you go. Yeah, problem solved.
Make
right?
him black, avoid that historical name if you want to do that. And then if anybody says there were no such thing as black samurai, you could just bring up this guy, and even though he wasn't a samurai, at least you distanced yourself from it a lot. To me, it's just a bad move. Pink News, you're in a bad fucking spot. I bet you a whole bunch of MAGA people hate it. Oh, shut up.
Of course. Yeah, of course, yeah. It's all right. Fuck it. It's like your own bloody siren. If everything is a dog whistle to you, Pink News, you might just be a fucking dog. But it's even in the like the earlier games, I always found it funny that the guy is wandering around in bright white robes, right, with a hood that he could, and all he's got to do is put his head down, and no one recognizes him. I thought that was very odd. Up until now, where you got this one black guy in a sea of Japanese people, and people are going, "Where did he go?" I'm not buying it, mate.
Especially because of how incredibly well known he was. He was well known to be. If you're a retainer of the Lord, everybody knows who you are in all of the fucking towns. It makes you a really high profile person. This guy's supposed to be secretive? I just don't. Yeah.
I don't see it. I mean, it's be like he's black. You know, if a crime is committed anywhere, the police are coming straight to him anyway.
It makes me wonder. Did you not want to do the Boer War? Did you not want to do Zulu Warrior, Assassin's Creed? Because you were afraid of looking a certain kind of way?
Do it, you cowards!
So the only way we could do this is if all of our fucking game devs were all black themselves, or otherwise we're going to look like we're appropriating or whatever the fuck.
There is a very
you had a samurai game that you took your main character and just made him black. But it was a straight up samurai game the whole time.
That was Afro Samurai then, but that was based on a manga anime.
I think it was.
Yeah, you never seen Afro Samurai?
I played the game. Yeah, it was badass. Yeah, great.
Afro. Wasn't it just an anime?
Stupid motherfucker.
I think it was a cartoon.
It was an anime short series. Yeah.
Oh, they had a game as well. It was great. Long time ago. But yeah, Samuel L. Jackson, voiced the game as well. Fucking fantastic game. Loved it. But not because the character was black. It could have been Afro Honky. I still would have fucking played it. It was about the gameplay.
TA.
And it was its own character.
See, there you go. There you go, Sin. You've got it. Right, let's move on from
this. And you control the lore, and you're not limited to what actually happened in history without a bunch of people going, you're racist. No.
Okay, so...
All right.
Before we get too far on it, Drunkle, you approve of the Assassin's Creed games, yeah?
I do, yeah. Love them. Yeah, well thought out stories.
Okay, that kind of seals it for me, because I've been on the fence about, I can wait till God of War Ragnarok comes out on Steam, should I, blah, blah, blah. I think I'm just going to have to start stashing money away for a PlayStation.
Oh, dude,
What's they going for now? Like
start
a
number
PlayStation
1.
5.
You get them on
go on
on Steam, Sin. I think Bryce
all
bought
of
the
them?
majority. Yeah, Bryce bought me the majority of them. I think I'm missing one. But even from the very first one, I tell you what, mate, like gearing up for that first, like, because you got to do things like, if I can find out information, take out the archers and shit like that. But when you get to that, the big one, right, I'm ready for the assassination.
But there's still like $60 for Valhalla, and that's what, 4 years old?
Well, start the first one. You got to start the first one for the story anyway, mate. Start at the beginning.
He bought me Assassin's Creed 3. Even I fucking played this game, man, because that was a
Have you really? No shit.
Yeah.
What is the first one?
It's just called Assassin's Creed. I
don't see
bought
that
it for
on here.
Hold your fire! This man isn't black! What?
Oh, Cult
Wait
of
for the
Krill,
George
no.
Floyd mod.
No.
I don't see the first one on here.
Cult of Krill, no.
It's not part of a bundle. No.
That's what I'm looking at right now.
The
is
George
bundle,
Floyd
Assassin's
mod.
Creed 2
No.
Remastered, Origins, Odyssey, Valhalla, Brotherhood,
Thank you, Cult
Revelations,
of Krill.
Liberation.
He's super powered, like, and not subject to pain, but you know, you can his weaknesses.
Oh, director's
No,
cut. There it is.
he's
Yeah.
very, very much.
can't breathe.
Just
I
get
don't
get the first one. See how you feel about it. It's gonna be dirt cheap. I got it for I think it was Xbox 360, and I was living at my parents' house.
I
and
thought they were a
I got
Sony
that-
only thing.
I got that. No, I got an Xbox when it came out.
Oh, Bryce got me Assassin's Creed Unity.
Oh, I've got that as well. We can play that together.
But that's not the first one. I
Nice.
need to play the first one.
You do for the story. You definitely do. But also, it was also the first
Thank
one
you,
where
Bryce, I
they brought in parkour and shit, like because that's how you get around climbing up fucking
Parkour.
walls and jumping over fucking rooftops and shit. And I remember I was at my parents' house when I bought this game, and I was about I'd only just started it, and I was just fucking my mate knocked on the door, came up, we fucking rolled up a joint, had a beer and everything. He went, "What you playing?" I went, "Oh, it's his new Assassin's Creed game," and I just fucking just yeeted myself up the fucking wall to the rooftop, and he went, "Fucking hell." Because we'd not seen anything like that before. It was beautiful. It was smooth. And they really, that first game, they fucking nailed
Okay,
it.
hold on.
Guys, I'm not selling
reviews.
these games because these babies sell themselves.
Mixed reviews from all of the games so far on Steam, saying that they are bad ports. Ubisoft sells a compatible version that you can only buy through Ubisoft, but will not patch this version.
Just get the first
So you
one.
can't. This is the review for the first one.
We could just get the first. Just see how you feel.
No,
If you don't like it, refund it.
Drunkle.
What?
I am telling you, I cannot buy it through Steam. There was an update where you can't play it.
Oh my god, have I still got Assassin? Thankfully, I fucking completed it, but I've still got
you
it.
can buy it, but you can't. You know what? Never mind.
No,
Was there an
okay.
Assassin's Creed that was ancient Rome or ancient Greece, somewhere in the classical?
I
period?
think there was an ancient Greece.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
For
dude,
me, the
they've
most
got
fun
like
about
fucking.
3 was running around in that world. You know what I mean? Like,
See,
it
that
was
was
a remaster too, so it looked gorgeous.
Italy, that was Ezio Auditore di Firenze, which is
Zax
probably
says,
some of
"Oh,
the
shit."
better ones.
Oh
Sorry.
shit, that's right. Yeah, whatever update Ubisoft did, you cannot really play it on Steam unless you buy something from Ubisoft.
Oh, well, we'll find a way around it. We'll find a way around it. Anyway, let's move on because we're running out of time here.
Assassin's
Batman!
Creed 3 bricked on me. I can't fix it. So you need a console to play these games, is what you're.
Batman news, Polly.
Uh-huh.
There was a Catwoman oral sex scene that was blocked from the series.
What? What?
Because the co-creator said, heroes don't do that. Right?
I mean, they didn't do sex scenes at all. What do you mean?
Right? This was the R-rated Harley Quinn animated series.
This was raunchy and should have stayed raunchy.
Well, it was it included a scene from the upcoming 3rd season of the show where Batman was going to perform oral sex on Catwoman. But it was it was blocked because Justin Halpern, the co-creator, said you can't do that. You absolutely can't do that. They're like, heroes don't do that. Heroes don't go down on girls, guys. All right.
Neither did Junior Soprano.
That's right.
And there you go.
Look what that almost caused. My God.
Yeah.
So you're saying heroes are just selfish lovers, and DC were like, no, it's that we sell consumer toys for heroes. It's hard to sell a toy of Batman if he's also going down on someone. And you're like, do you know what? Okay, fair enough.
No, it's not. Because then you open yourself up to an entire line of hero sex toys like they did in The Boys.
Oh, God, you're right, yeah. Yeah, but The Boys is The Boys, and Batman is Batman, you know what I mean?
The
Like,
Bat
Avocat-
Dong. Like, you
the
got a
Bat
whole world there for you.
Well
Batter.
done, Hollywood Reporter. I mean, like, peak cutting edge news. Way to stay
Fantastic,
ahead of the entertainment industry. a fucking animated series from the fucking 90s had some sex scene in it. That what am I not following here?
Well, I just thought that's why Batman had his mouth uncovered, but apparently it's for other reasons.
What are you talking? All right.
But I bet they won't hide the fact if a hero sucks dick.
No, they'll celebrate it. So we got Game of Stones here in the UK to see obese men paid £400 by the NHS in an incentive to lose weight and get in shape. Now, I'm wondering if I can put on enough weight to get the £400 and then lose weight in enough time to keep the £400. I also think it's kind of a bit of a gamble giving a fat guy 400 quid and saying, don't spend this on kebabs. But hey, that's just my country. Hope's beer made from killer bees will create buzz. The killer bees, they still make killer honey, and they've been making killer beer out of the killer honey, Polly.
So it's out of the honey, not the bees.
It's not made out of the bees. No, the bees.
Well,
are
it
still
says
very
right there, made from killer bees. It says right there.
No, well, it's beer. Do you know what? Yeah, you're completely right. Fair enough. When you're right, you're right.
How do you make honey out of, or how do you make beer out of bees? I want to hear about this. But
fair enough.
Isn't that just mead?
It would, yeah, alcohol, yeah, it would be honey. Well, I mean, you can make beer out of anything, really. You can make beer out of bread.
Yeah, beer is bread, more or less. But
Jesus is bread.
Beer out of honey is just mead. That's what it is, mead.
I think mead is more of it's closer to a wine than a beer, is it not?
It's I don't think, is this carbonated?
Well, it depends. I mean, if it's beer, then no. If it's lager, then yes. I don't think it says
What?
beer. It just keeps saying beer. Lager's carbonated. Beer is not.
Okay, what? I'm sorry. What is the difference?
Bubbles.
Okay. No, between is that so? That's what it is. A beer and a lager. Because beer.
Oh, actually,
I don't know. That was just a funny back and forth. I don't know. That's like a Laurel and Hardy routine.
It's
saying craft beer. It's a craft beer, so not even close to lager.
So it's okay. It is a beer, not meat.
Yeah. So yeah, the
and
Africanized
beer is carbonated too.
Well,
So
not
this is
here,
racist because they're using Africanized killer.
Well, what do you guys have as beer?
Ale. You know, ale. Like, it's brown.
Oh, okay, like a Guinness?
No, that's a stout. I'm not doing this now. Let's move on to the titular article. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the AAA meeting number 409.
Real quick, before we go too far. Mead sucks and I hate it. Anytime I've ever had mead, it has been the nastiest shit I have ever eaten.
It is
drinking.
Fucking no, I think you were right with eating actually. It is fucking disgusting. I finished the bottle, obviously, but it does not mix with Coca-Cola very well.
I'm going the outside path. Hard cider for the win. Fuck it.
Oh, fuck, I'm drinking hard cider right now, bro.
Somebody sent me a bottle of mead when I did my unboxing thing, and I took one sip and I'm like, this is the worst thing I've ever drank in my entire life.
It's fucking
my buddy,
horrible.
The husband of the girl who helps me record the speakeasy videos, his friend makes mead and he gave me like one bottle of each. And I'm like, dude, this is the worst shit I've ever, like, I don't even want this. I just threw it out.
Speaking of beer, I got a cookout to go to very soon. Are we
titular article, and then we got a little thing after that, if that's all right. But this is Sinatra. Also, you got the last AAA meeting number wrong. He said 489. It was 491. But this one is brought to you by the tagline: "Another legend
we didn't
gone."
have a show Wednesday.
Yeah, that's including that as well. Another legend gone, ladies and gentlemen. It's F's in the chat. Doge has died.
I saw that.
It's Kabusu, the dog behind the Doge internet meme, has died. Her owner said she quietly passed away as if asleep while I caressed her. F's in the chat for one of the greatest memes online, ladies and gentlemen. What an absolute legend. Crossing the Rainbow Bridge and chasing little Japanese rabbits in the sky now. God bless you, Doge. We'll miss you. And you may now consider yourself used.
Good news.
Thank you very much. Polly, have you got time for a game?
If it's quick.
Right. Sinatra, shut up. Well, I just turned on my camera. I don't have a camera. Let us change the windows as we play a cheeky game, ladies and gentlemen. A little something I like to call. Oh God! I went to the opener. No one can hear me. No. We got time for a game. We're going to be playing Wild Beef. Let's fucking do it. You know the game Wild Beef.
I don't even need to be here for this. Sinatra won. All right.
Sinatra wins. The internet is full of dumbasses who forget certain words sometimes, so they would use other words in their place. For instance, someone somehow forgot the word cow, and so instead it said wild beef. Gentlemen, I give you the wild beef, and you give me the actual words. Starting off, call it out when you get it. And it's wild beef the first. 4 angle.
Square.
Polly, actually, coming straight in there for the first. It is indeed square. Polly up.
Really?
Point. Yes. Sterling work. Number 2.
Is that the key to winning this game? Think like a retard?
Yes. Say what Sinatra would say. Number 2. Kung Fu Miami.
I can't believe that was right. Oh my God.
Kung Fu Miami.
MMA?
Not MMA.
Miami Vice?
Not Miami Vice. It wouldn't have the word Miami in it. It's Kung Fu Miami. The Miami of Kung
Florida
Fu.
Man?
Not Florida Man. Max Savage thinking Hong Kong. You're close, but you're not right.
Taiwan?
Not Taiwan, but you're getting there.
Korea?
Not Korea. You think? No, you're on the right Asian lines, but it is Big Joe from the chat with Tokyo. Hey, I didn't say they were good. Okay. Soup scoop.
That one wasn't good. Spoon?
Not spoon.
Ladle.
Polydub.
Ah.
God, fuck, he's ahead. Are you going to take this shit? Number 4. Thesaurus word.
Dictionary?
Not dictionary. That is not a word. It's a book.
Dictionary is a word.
I guess.
Adjective?
Not adjective.
Synonym?
Synonym, Polly.
Ah, yeah.
Sailing
My
ahead.
English is-
He cannot be stopped. Number 5.
This game
Human
is so
wing bone.
Strange, man. Jesus.
Arm?
Not arm. Human wing bone.
Radius?
Elbow?
Ulna?
Nope. Human wing bone.
Collarbone?
It's Mike Savage. Shoulder blade.
Oh yeah, I guess wink is back. I guess.
Stupid.
You're stupid. Potato slabs.
Chips?
Chips?
Not chips.
Potato skins?
Fries?
Not potato skins, not fries. Potato slabs. Slabs of
Cool.
potato.
Hash browns?
Hash browns! Sinatra's on the board, ladies and gentlemen. You can't say stupid
Only for
because you got it right.
reformed. That's stupid. Hash
You're
browns.
Yeah,
stupid!
Stupid.
Squishy piano.
Accordion.
Accordion! Quickest game ever. Groundbreaking pogo stick.
Jackhammer.
Jackhammer! Sin's just caught up as well. Jesus Christ. This is so tense! Number 9. Vertical merry-go-round.
Ferris wheel.
Ferris wheel. Sinatra.
Rob.
Shut the fuck up. Number 10. Tooth lace.
Floss.
Tooth floss.
Dental floss. Sinatra. And though it was close, he still didn't manage to bring it back at the end. But we got a tiebreaker just for shits
I had to
and
get my
giggles.
retard hat on.
Yeah, and you wear it well, sir. Dead advert.
Obituary.
Obituary.
Right. Oh, Polly, you were so close. You were right behind him, bro.
Yeah, I heard Polly do the raised eyebrow. Obituary.
Well,
Like,
you heard him raise his
the
eyebrow.
same
You
exact
heard it go.
fucking thing. I did the same exact thing. Like, obituary. Yeah.
And the independent adjudicators have just joined us again. This week it is the chat with the bronze medal with 2 points. Pollybobs with 3 points and a silver medal. But this week, Smarty Pants with 5 points is Sinatra Says. Oh, wait, I've got something for this. There you go, looking good. Should we have a couple of questions before we get out of here? Polly, I know you got to get going, so you can just get gone if you like.
All right,
Yeah, the fuck out of here.
Get out of
go.
here.
Thank you very much, chat. It was a fun time. Thank you very much for the donations, and we'll see you on Wednesday over on my channel. Have a good night, everybody. And Memorial Day, raise a glass for the fallen, because that's
For the fallen.
right.
Agreed.
You can enjoy the republic that we have. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Have a good night, everyone.
Good night, Polly. Who the fuck was that?
I don't know, but I like that guy.
For a moment, I thought you left as well. Like, motherfucker. So, people in the chat, if you have any questions for myself or the Silent Sin, whack them in the chat and we may bestow our attention upon you. Sinatra?
Nothing.
Nothing? You don't know what I was going to ask.
I know exactly what you were going to ask.
What was I going to ask?
Do I have anything?
I was going to ask that. Okay.
I have the stream from last night you can go check out, but I walked in the door 3 minutes after the show started, so I have not had time to do shit.
You see, it's not like you to be late for something as well, so I understood that, stuff must be happening, mate. Nah, it's all good. It's all good. Hey, you're here. You're LGBT, and we're just glad you're here. Shadow Claw says, do you recognize the smashed drones in the water? I do not recognize the smashed drones in the water. We also had Ham and Beans saying, do you recognize the potato slabs in the water? Fucking potato slabs. I do not recognize the potato slabs in the water. Well, that is it then, guys. This show is over, but if you find yourself with an itch that only a AAA meeting can scratch, then don't go flying your drone into an 18-wheeler just yet. We're going to be back on Wednesday on the Polydub channel at 10:30 p.m. GMT, 5:30 p.m. ST, 4:30 Central, and 5:30 a.m. on Christmas Island with news and banter that will make you literally die. Tomorrow, you can find me over on twitch.tv/DrunkenPlays, where we'll be doing Technology Tuesday, and boy, what some good streams on Fallout 4 we've had recently, so make sure you come along and check that out. While you're there, be sure to check out Sinatra_says and Polly_dub. But if it's way past your bedtime, then thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you to my esteemed co-hosts, even though one of them has left, but we're still grateful all the same. Thank you for all the generous donations. I'm looking at you there, Luna's Broken. So you made my goddamn day, you have, mate. It's been a while since I've seen that notification, and I love it. And I love you. I love you. Thank you very much, guys, and don't forget to raise a glass for the Doge,
dude.